ass nigga. All right, say something for me now.
And the boys are back in town.
That was
No,
that was
talk
perfect.
voice. Talk voice.
That was how you say how you read over there. How you read over there?
That shit hit good.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Texas man.
Okay.
This is about to be fun.
Welcome back to another episode of Under the Influence Podcast.
Yes, sir. This is episode 111.
111, 111.
Yes, sir.
They call that shit magic numbers?
Magic numbers.
Yeah. All the bitches gonna love this episode. They love a 111 post. As always, I'm Big Cass.
And I'm PM.
And we got a special guest.
B9.
We got B9 in the
B9
building.
in the building. Man, it was true to his words.
Yeah, we spoke him up.
We spoke him up last episode.
Yeah, man.
He showed up.
You said we was gonna be sumo wrestlers on here. I said, hey, and my wife said, hey man, y'all the Booyah tribe.
I did. I meant to say Samoa. Goddamn what I said. I said we was sumo. The big old,
Oh, that shit was funny.
big old light skin.
Yeah. With hair.
I'm supposed to put my shit in the ponytail. I've been too busy, man. My kids been keeping me busy in the bitch. I gotta be, we record late. I gotta be up at about 6 hours. Take my daughter to volleyball.
Boy.
By the time we get done with this shit, I'm gonna give me about 3 hours of sleep. Be up somewhere angry, fussing at folk.
Cussing out motherfuckers on the voice.
Road rage and shit. You know how I go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What it is. How we kicking this thing off, fellas?
We got an RIP.
Who you got?
Miss Sinead O'Connor.
Did she
Really?
die?
Yeah, she died today.
Did she?
Yeah, she at the age of 56.
Yeah, I knew she wasn't
man.
super old.
Yeah, I posted it on my Facebook.
What happened to her?
I didn't read it.
I know she's been on some weird shit the last few years.
'Cause
She's
at
always
first-
on some weird
Yeah,
shit.
but at first, you don't believe the shit when you first see
You
it.
had to go dig
'Cause
into
it's
it.
like, I don't know. But then I went to YouTube and pulled up one of her songs, and right in the comments, they were still writing them motherfuckers. Rest in peace.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to miss you, this, that, the other.
She had one song that I fucked with.
What, Nothing Compares?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I posted.
Yeah.
That's the shit.
That's the shit.
That is the shit.
She got weird after that one.
I just remember she kind of had her own style, like early in the game.
bald
She
head,
had
bald
head. Yeah, she was doing that.
She like Irish or some shit, or
Right.
Scottish or some
I
shit.
think she's more Irish.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure.
I got rest in peace, Chanel O'Connor. Rest in peace to what's that? How you say that boy name? YNG Cheese, who is Gilly the King's son.
That's right.
Oh, for real?
He was murdered a couple days ago in Philly.
Oh, man.
Him and he was 4 people were killed. He was one of 4.
Damn.
It was like a motherfucker swung down and shot. And they said they got hit once in the back, and they transported him to the hospital like immediately. But they didn't get him there in time, and he passed.
Damn.
Yeah, I think he was. I don't remember how. I think he was 19.
And after all that, someone was trolling
Yeah,
They was trolling.
Gilly.
He was trolling Gilly?
him losing his son.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
man.
know people are sick, man.
That's real
Damn
sick.
shame.
People are sick, man. And yeah, I don't remember how old he was, but I think he was like he's young.
Damn.
He's up and coming rapper, trying to make his own bones, even though his daddy is who he was.
Right.
And they had like a real good relationship. It wasn't none of that weird shit. Like, so rest in peace to
Like
Prayers,
50,
rest
like
in
50
peace to
Cent and his
Cheese.
son.
yeah.
Yeah. That's different.
So prayers to the family.
Hell yeah.
Wallow posted some real touching shit, as you know Wallow would. But yeah. All right, well, we done with the sad shit. Let's keep it with the YNWs. This is the YNW Melly, man. They had a mistrial on his case.
What done happened now?
The jurors couldn't come to a hung jury.
Oh, shit.
They just announced though that they're gonna retry him. So he ain't out to clear yet, but
That's fucked up.
yeah, you know when it's a mistrial, man, it's not necessarily a dismissal. It's it just means that they gotta come back with a different angle. But usually a lot of times they don't, because most of the time they usually like shot they load on the first
Yeah.
one, but sometimes they come back. But they said they coming back. They so he's still in jail. They ain't give him no bond or nothing. But
Crazy.
he should be able to still call it for bond though, because I've known there's plenty of motherfuckers that shit happened to, and they be out on bond 2-3 years going through different
Court
trials
cases
and
and
court.
trials.
Yeah,
Paying all that money to the system.
yeah.
Hey, did y'all know that they have a bet going on?
We talked about that a few pods ago.
Yeah.
They was and that's the funny part. None of nobody won shit because they was betting on guilty or not guilty.
Yeah.
I wonder if they had a mistrial.
Had to give
Mistrial bet.
a push where they had to push everybody's money back to him.
Yeah, because he got it's a mistrial. He got They said the jury was hung up 9-3.
Damn.
9 not guilty, 3 guilty,
Right.
and they
Yeah, they all got to be in accordance, right?
unless you're in Louisiana.
Okay.
If you're in Louisiana, parish laws are different.
So majority rules.
Yeah, because like we was talking about Mac when
Right.
he got convicted. Nigga, they only had to have like you said majority. Like it was 12 jurors. If 7 of them niggas said guilty,
Yeah. It's
guilty.
over.
Yeah.
You ain't got to that New Orleans parish laws is fucking different, buddy.
That's crazy.
Them parish laws. is
Parish.
different. Yeah, unfortunate parish laws.
I got something different. I got the wrong guy.
What happened?
Indiana man was stabbed in the neck, and then the accused attacker told him he got the wrong guy and walked away.
After he poked him?
Yeah. Oh, he's fucked up too. It says a Tennessee man was taken into custody after he allegedly stabbed another man in an alley in Indiana, who turned out to be the wrong target. It says this happened around 9:30 on July 18th, and in Howard County, they received a phone call regarding a victim with a stab wound to the neck in Greentown. It said first responders arrived at the scene, found 48-year-old Ryan Cummins with a laceration to his neck. It says the caller repeatedly told the dispatcher that the suspect was a male wearing a red and black hoodie, and officers started searching for the man. The police said he was on his bicycle in the alley. Oh, said Cummins was in the bicycle on the alley. When the suspect approached him, pepper sprayed him in the face, and he said the two men.
He pepper sprayed him, then stabbed him?
Yeah, that's what it's looking like.
Jesus.
So the two men then got into a physical altercation after he sprayed him. It says Cummins said he believes he hit the suspect at least once in self-defense.
Did you at least pinch the bitch?
And he said during the fight, the suspect allegedly stabbed Cummins in the neck and stated he was going to kill him. It says Cummins fell to the ground and the suspect asked him his name. Cummins told him, and the suspect reportedly said, "Oh, wrong guy."
Oh,
He then fled the scene.
oh man.
The Cummins and the suspect never met before, and police sent out suspect description to hospitals in the area. It was about an hour later, officers working at the Community Howard Regional Health Center called to report a man matching the description showed up in the emergency room. So he must have hit him hard.
Yeah.
Says it-
You sent him to the emergency room.
And they said went to the hospital. The officers went to the hospital and found the suspect, 20-year-old Justin Crow, who was originally from Jonesboro, Tennessee. It says even though he changed clothes, witnesses reported positively identifying him. It says a search warrant was executed at his home where he was reportedly staying, and officers found a collection of evidence relating to the crime. So Crow was arrested and booked in Howard County Jail. He was charged with attempted murder and being held without bond.
This nigga attempted to murder the wrong nigga.
The wrong guy. He ain't get paid for that hit.
He's a Tennessee man, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jonesboro at that. Motherfucker. Solely my name.
Y'all hip to the newest little controversy with Dwight Howard?
Ah, yeah.
What's going on?
It's
nigga's
not
a
looking
super
good. He's zesty.
What do you do now?
That nigga's a super freak.
Yeah,
That
man.
nigga lured. He's being sued by a nigga who says he lured him in to a threesome with another man on like the pretenses of some other shit, and basically got on some super freak shit. Nigga, he's in that motherfucker blowing out buttholes.
And it's all on text
And
message
he got the receipts. Now we know you can doctor shit like that, but I always wondered about Buddy in the first place.
I
That's
knew
crazy.
Cuz was zesty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he top tier Zest Fest, nigga.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight Howard, the basketball player.
Tall nigga.
Yeah, remember he was going to Superman in
Fake
the dunk
Superman, the one to
contest?
be beefing with Shaq.
Nigga
Yeah.
always shooting threes on his ass.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's him.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I would never thought.
And he came out and said that he wasn't gay. He was just freaky. Like
Yeah, that's what he said. He said
he
the
just
thing. Like,
freak nasty.
They
Yeah.
like freaky things.
I'm like, no, buddy.
Former NBA player Dwight Howard recently sued for alleged sexual assault and battery after man claims Howard pressured him into having a threesome with a man dressed as a woman.
He said, "Give me that chocho
He
puto."
said, "Give me that boy pussy." He wanted that. He wanted
That
his,
that pussy.
he wanted his pussy. He wanted that badussy pocket.
You want that real prison wallet?
Hey,
You know, the
Yeah.
boys will be boys.
the boys will be boys. Oh man.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, he
Yes, he
trying to.
he's a real baller.
Yeah, man. He was you got, like I said, it's all here. I'm not reading it, but
Yeah, I see it.
one part said, "I got you, Poppy. Also, what are you into? You like to be freaky?" This nigga replied back, "Yeah, I'm into freaky shit." This is this nigga Dwight Howard's response. Now I want you to know I'm not like gay or anything. I'm just a little nasty, that's all.
A little nasty.
Bruh.
I don't want to
damn.
offend you or nothing. And this nigga loved a bunch of pictures and shit. And then motherfucker hit him back like, "Yeah, I understand, sexy. We grown. I'm not offended." And this nigga hit the man back with a bunch of the drooly emoji faces.
Ugh.
This nigga asked to see. Oh, I'm glad that motherfucker gone, cause then this motherfucker, Dwight Howard said, "Let me see your
Meat.
meat emoji." And the motherfucker sent the video. This nigga exclamation mark loved the motherfucker. Then hit it back with some more drool emojis. Yeah, bro. I always believed the nigga was a Zest Fest, but it seems like we got confirmation.
That's crazy.
Maybe we don't. Could be fake. So alleged.
The new meaning of peaches and eggplants.
I always thought he was limp.
That was just eggplants and eggplants. Them niggas was sword fighting. And then he said,
Kind of swashbucklers.
then he said he had the nerve to have a threesome with another nigga who had a wig on.
Yeah,
Like,
impersonating.
yeah,
He was just missing a bonus hole. That was all.
this bonus hole. Fucking bonus hole. Dwight Howard, man.
And you see his comeback video?
No, Dwight?
Yeah, he
No.
had posted a video. Just he wasn't denying anything,
Wow.
but it was. You gotta check it out.
I might, yeah. Research purposes, because that nigga can do it. The nigga, you know, is which is like completely off subject, but I guess like remember one of his baby mamas was on like the Housewives? She was a cheerleader. I can't remember her name, but they was in the news not that long ago because his son got in trouble for inappropriately touching like the step brother,
Oh shit.
the new boyfriend, the mom's boyfriend's son.
Right.
Yeah, his son, he was only like 9 or 10, got in trouble for like inappropriately touching the.
Damn.
It's a freaky bloodline.
There's a lot of tension on that household.
It's a freaky bloodline, man.
Man.
That's crazy.
That nigga Dwight got a lot of kids too. I wonder if he was just like pretending to like bros because he didn't want nobody to know, or if he just super freaky and just like everything. Cause some motherfuckers is just
He just probably super freaky.
some motherfuckers is just what is it when you want everything, like glutton, like
Oh,
you know what I'm saying. I don't know why the word is missing me right now.
not nympho, huh?
No. When you just want just
Taboo or
wow, Cass. Jesus Christ. The whole word is gone. But whatever, man. Yeah, if that nigga just I wonder if that nigga just want every ass just a nasty nigga.
He just
could
nasty.
be. He's probably had a field day in the locker rooms all these years coming up in his career. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Said he wanted to go to the Frank stand, but he couldn't.
Yeah.
I don't want to go.
I'm gonna go to the Frank stand. That nigga probably been going to the Frank stand. And see, this is the thing that's weird about him now. I wonder if he running out of money or something. Because he used to, I know, like with the baby mamas and shit, he used to make them sign like NDAs to where they couldn't put like his kids on TV. Like even with that one baby mama that I'm talking about that was on
The
basketball,
Housewives.
the Housewives, basketball wives, they could never say.
Oh, who she was talking about.
Wow.
I know who you talking about. now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they couldn't have his kid on camera
Yeah.
because he made him sign.
I forgot that too.
Yeah, that nigga NDA game was serious. So now for this nigga to have this going on and not protecting himself against all the butt play he got out in the world.
Yeah. He got caught up in the meatloaf of emotions.
In the meatloaf of emotions. Moving on.
We got hotel fire.
What happened?
So it says hundreds were evacuated after a teenage girl sets fire to a hotel sofa following fight with her mother.
What happened?
So a 16-year-old girl has been arrested after setting a couch on fire at a hotel and causing guests to be evacuated early in the morning following a fight with her mother. This happened in Ocala, Florida, located some 80 miles northwest, blah, 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 where she did this shit at 3:24 a.m. because reports of a structure fire at the Hilton Ocala Hotel. It says firefighters encountered. Hold on. Shit. It says, damn, what's going on with my phone? All right, there we go. It says units arrived at the 9-story hotel to find audible and visual alarms, active sprinkler system, and the Ocala Police Department members assisting guests evacuating the premises. This is from the fire department. The firefighters encountered moderate smoke as they entered the lobby of the hotel and began to make their way down the first floor hallway near the banquet rooms to try and find the source of the fire. They had to use thermal cameras to locate where the heat was coming from, and they had to use water from the sprinkler systems to smother the flames. Says the fire was extinguished entirely at about 7 minutes. It says police ended up arresting a 16-year-old girl who was visiting from Peoria, Illinois.
It's right down the street.
Yeah. They said she allegedly started the fire after fighting with her mother, though authorities did not say what caused the fight and what would have led her to allegedly set a sofa on the fire in the building because of it. Damage is to be a couple $100,000, and nobody was injured.
Well, these kids ain't never had their ass beaten. This shows.
It says the teenage girl has been charged with arson, and the investigation into the incident is ongoing. They had to flood the hallway. You can barely see it, but
Wow.
you know what I'm saying?
So she
I
definitely
see.
did some damage.
She fucks some shit up.
Yeah.
But you know,
They gonna max that poor woman credit card out on them goddamn
oh
repairs.
hell yeah, and she really should have beat her ass first.
That's what I said, nigga. They some of these kids ain't had their ass with, bro, and it shows.
She definitely didn't. She gonna set the motherfucking couch on
It
fire.
shows, bro. Because the motherfucker that's scared of having something done to him don't do no shit like that.
Nope.
What y'all think the reason was?
She took her phone.
Probably.
That's it.
Bro, we had a motherfucker on here. we had two twins that killed their mama behind the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same age.
Yeah. Killed her.
Nigga, she took their phones, nigga. They waited till she got home from work the next day and like beat her with a frying pan and stabbed her up or some shit, nigga, behind the phones.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Two twin girls, I think they was in Texas, if I ain't mistaken.
They was in Texas.
Yeah, that story just sticks in my head, brother. These kids is fucking crazy.
And two of the young black girls.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Some sisters?
Yeah, bro.
The new Melendez brothers.
Yeah. The new Menendez brothers.
Tearing their mama up too.
They fucked her up.
Man.
Chased her all out the house and finished her off in the front yard, nigga,
Yeah.
like on some,
We gonna get you, bitch.
yeah.
Take our phone.
They take all because of behind the phone, bro. These kids is fucked up.
Real fucked
I tell
up.
you what, all my kids know I can fight. Y'all gonna have to catch daddy while he's asleep if y'all want
Right.
some.
So you gonna wake up strapped to the bed like Gulliver's Travels?
Yeah.
Well, what's going on, this mother? Hey, daddy. Remember that Big Mac you ate? Yeah.
But hey, he was here that night. My daughter was so shitty. She had put her little Big Mac in the fridge. Nigga, she came out of the room. We was about to do the pod. She came out of the room like, Dad, you see my Big Mac? I said, what it look like? She said, I can't believe you ate my Big Mac. I don't know what she's talking about. Fuck that Big Mac up, nigga. I came from over that fridge. I said, who left this? Well, here we go.
The leftovers are
Yeah,
not safe.
I tore that Big Mac down, bro. That's my daughter now, man. I gotta with her. I gotta give her like a 24-hour grace period, cause man, she'll buy shit, put it in the fridge, and then I be trying to like respect her little shit. She's 16, so I'm trying to respect her little shit, but then she'll let it go bad, and ain't nobody get to eat the shit.
Yeah. It just went away.
So
Like, man, shit, I could have had that.
she had some Indian food in that motherfucker one time, bro. And I'm like, damn, we gonna fit it. Like, by the time I go to fuck with it, it's all old and fucked. I said, yeah, never again. That's what happened to the Big Mac, bro. You get like 14 to 24 hour
Window.
window, and then this shit is fair motherfucking game. I was cracking up the other day. I brought my daughter home from volleyball practice, and I was standing in the kitchen with her, and she was just standing there like she wasn't doing nothing, but she was just in the kitchen. I was like, what are you doing? She's like, whatever. And she opened the fridge and did some weird magical shit and pulled out some pineapples. I said, you hiding pineapples now, nigga? She said, yes. Yes, I hid my pineapples. I done came home from the gym and fucked them pineapples up if I'd have known they was in there. And every time they say something, I go, what it look like? Bro was here that night. My daughter was pissed off, nigga. I laughed so hard. Oh, man.
Now that day she was going off on everybody.
Uh-oh.
And your one daughter just got home. She went off on her too. She said, I just walked in the door. She said, what did I do? I didn't do it. I wasn't here. She said, you get it too.
She was mad to the motherfucker. She'll be home in a couple of days. So by the time we do next episode, she'll be here talking shit. I think her plane, she down there visiting her mama. I think her plane lanes Monday morning. She called the other day. They had her on FaceTime. She heard my voice and started asking me for shit over the FaceTime on my other daughter's phone. I grabbed her phone. I said, listen, if you're going to, your mama live in Texas now, so you be going down there sometimes and then coming back because she live here, coming back home. I said, this is the rule. I said, you can't ask Dad for shit unless you in Indiana state lines. Call me and ask you for nothing. Don't ask me. She's like, well, I'm asking you about stuff for when I get back. I said, you ask me when you get back. You leave me alone. Cause that nigga's relentless. That's the one don't give a fuck if I'm asleep. She don't give a fuck what I'm doing. She busting in that bitch, Dad! Yeah, you don't get, if you not in Indiana state lines, you don't get to say, you don't get to ask for shit. And this nigga gonna text me a link to a shirt yesterday. Talking about, you think you can give me this for back to school? I said, what did I tell you? This nigga text me back, medium, please.
I ain't going through this rigmarole with you, Dad. Your phone is in Indiana.
Fucking kids, man. These fucking kids. Quick, speaking of kids, man. Prayers for Bronny James, LeBron James' son.
What happened to him?
He had a
Cardiac arrest.
cardiac arrest during
For real?
practice.
Damn.
Yeah. And I was reading the thing, and on it they were saying, like, sometimes, like, of course they're going to do extensive tests, but they were saying, like, it's not necessarily uncommon for it to happen in kids that age as they're growing
How
and
old is he?
working out so excessively.
Yeah.
Yeah, how old is he?
He,
He's still a teenager?
Probably
18, 19.
first year of college.
He's going into his first year of college.
Oh, okay.
He was at college practice.
Oh.
He hasn't even played his first, because all them highlights and shit we was watching was high school.
Yeah.
So he was at USC.
Either them or UCLA, one of them.
Yeah, I think he's at USC.
Okay. Yeah.
And he had he was hospitalized after suffering a cardiac arrest during a USC workout. The James family statement said Bronny is now in stable condition and no longer in ICU. But I was talking to Jim shit. I was talking to a young lady that's works at the heart place, and she was saying it's not that common, not that uncommon, like it's like a hiccup sometimes, because like they still growing, so the heart's still growing, and sometimes it's just so much stress, working out and doing, and it can happen because it's all in the process. But then also sometimes you can get like a Jason Gardner situation, and if we can really have a problem and some shit can happen. So
That's
let's
the
hope
dude. That's the dude that played for the.
for Jason Gardner, the one that played for LC. That's the one that they named the park after on 46 and Shaylin.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the dude that passed out at the football game.
No, Jason Gardner. No. He's still alive. Jason Gardner was a when we was kids.
Was he a basketball player?
He was a basketball player for, I want to say LC, but maybe LN.
Okay.
But he was like that nigga.
Oh yeah.
He was on his way.
Oh, I remember that.
Cause him being so popular is how old man Greg made it to the
Odom,
league.
yeah.
Greg Odom made it
That's
to the league.
right.
Because
That's
Greg Odom was right behind him.
Right.
And the buzz was so big on the school from Jason Gardner and dying and not making him if he was paying attention to me. That's how he got drafted into the league. Even though he like never played.
Right.
Because he couldn't stop from getting hurt. But Jason Gardner fell out, fell out and died. He's one of the reasons why like they got defibrillators and shit at gyms and shit now. Because
Okay.
they didn't have it for him.
Resuscitation and shit.
And I forgot about that too.
Yep. And that park over there on 46 and Shaylin is named after him.
Yeah. Damn.
Gardner Park.
See, I didn't register that. That's crazy.
That's why if you go past that park, nigga, you pay attention to how well maintained the basketball courts are over there.
All the time. All
as
the
opposed to any other park in the
It's the
fucking
only
city.
ones that ain't fucked up.
It's because of
In his honor.
yeah.
That's what's up.
They always painted the rims. They put look like they put new rims and shit up all the time. Like it's one of the only places that's like maintained like that, especially for where it's at.
Yeah, you're right. I never thought about that.
In his honor, it's been like that since I can't remember if and I think they built that park for him. It wasn't like an existing park and they named it. Yeah, he was a big deal, man, as far as the city was concerned. As far as hooping and shit, he was.
Nah, I remember the dude passing out now.
Yeah.
I just didn't know his name.
He was
That's
supposed to be
crazy.
going to the league and like making a big explosion, and he was supposed to, represent here,
Right.
and he was repping this motherfucker. So, yeah, but so prayers up to Bronny James, and hopefully everything's
Prayers
fine.
to him, man.
And hopefully, if it's not fine, hopefully his daddy got enough money to get to buy that boy 12 hearts.
Silly.
he better get him some adrenochrome or one of them. Go eat a fetus.
Was it stem cell research?
Go eat a fetus. Send him over there with the. Get with one of them Rothschilds or the Rockefellers, man. They know where the heart factory is, man. They get him with them. The Rockefeller nigga had like 8 hearts for he died or some shit. Yeah.
Crazy.
And they can pick the heart that they want too. They ain't even the motherfucker might come up messing in Tijuana or something, but
Bro was living in death.
Yeah, that's what my man got 7 hearts.
And his skin pigment was blue. Gray.
You ain't never seen that shit before.
Yeah.
It's one of the
Rothschild
or Rockefeller. Rothschild. Whoever the rich family is.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Bro was 100 and something before he finally checked out, bro. And he had no exaggeration, 5 or 6 heart transplants.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
How you always making it to? Well, I know how you making it to the top of the list, but
Ain't no top of no list.
Yeah, man.
That nigga, that's what human trafficking is built on. They was going and picking niggas up that matched and taking their shit right out of him.
Damn.
Nigga, it's I wonder if Buddy died, man, because it's Queen Elizabeth. She has a brother, or had a brother, that had 5 or 6 heart transplants. He was in his goddamn hundreds.
damn,
That elite.
that's crazy.
Yeah, nigga, drinking that adrenochrome, eating
blood.
baby feces and shit. And,
Drinking baby blood, pouring blood all over your skin,
yeah.
so you can absorb the melanin content.
Remember when they tried to make that a thing for regular people, the blood facials, and people was taking the blood and injected it in. And
Know what that lady was doing. We didn't talk about it on our pod, but the one lady in the salon, she was using old dirty needles and shit, and she was passing AIDS. HIV to people, not AIDS.
Passing HIV to people.
Man.
She was giving people that Karate Kid,
Evil.
that ninja flip. Pow! She was,
Strike first,
Yeah.
strike hard,
she was fucking them
no
up.
mercy.
I remember they tried that time ago. He's talking about this. It's not nothing to laugh at. Yes, it is. Yeah, but they tried to make that shit cool for the public, bro. The blood facials,
Yeah.
taking that shit and then they would do Botox, but they was injecting
man.
Young
people's blood,
Yeah.
like children's blood. And,
There's a workout dude. He's doing it from his son's blood. He's taking his son's blood and injecting it into his face and his muscles and shit. And he's actually staying young.
he probably is. He ain't found nothing new. What you think these motherfuckers be doing?
Shit crazy.
They've been around.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
Nigga, I'm telling you, man, I put bro on it, man. Dude did that shit in some comedy, man. The Daylight. You know Daylight is?
Yeah.
The battle rapper.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he used to go on Vlad TV, bro, and he would do characters.
Yeah, that one with the blonde hair.
The white dude.
Bradley.
Oh, Brandon?
Bradley.
Yeah.
Bradley, that's his name.
Bradley.
Bradley.
Bro, if you get on there and listen to what he's saying as Bradley,
Yeah.
he's talking about all that shit.
Hell yeah, he
Hey,
does.
he's funny.
Vlad. We'll just give him all more money and make him work for us.
Hey, but it's real though.
Yeah, if you listen
Freaky
to what they
thing?
freaky things, freaky things. Yeah. If you listen to that nigga, man, all that shit, that nigga talk about all that shit, the adrenochrome and the babies and the
Blood sacrifices and the deals.
yeah, and if you look into right now, how insane trafficking is
Man.
with bodies and shit and.
Shit's
What-
horrible.
yeah.
Motherfuckers get snatched left and right.
You look into motherfuckers, shit happening to motherfuckers, they getting found without organs and shit, and nigga, yeah, they doing wild shit to people, man.
Niggas waking up in ice baths with no kidneys.
No kidneys and shit, bro. It's a
Evil world.
Yeah. And unfortunately, money rules this motherfucker.
Yeah, it does.
So the bigger your bag is, the more. And then, even if you ain't that type of motherfucker, the bigger your bag is, the more susceptible you are to the motherfuckers who with money like you who own that.
Yeah.
So even if you're not operating in that, you know who is.
Yeah.
Cause your circle, man, with the higher and higher, everybody know, man. The more and more money you make, even on our level of life, like if you flat ass broke, you tend to be around these niggas. You move on up a little bit to the deluxe apartment in the sky. You around other
Definitely.
niggas in the apartments, like you.
Definitely.
So how you think these niggas that get up to like billionaire and shit? How you the type of niggas you think they around?
Nasty.
Weirdos.
Everybody's weird with money.
And this, and this is the thing. A lot of motherfuckers weird broke. So
Yeah.
imagine if you just had infinite funds to.
Fulfill your weirdness.
Well, buddy like to go sit there and hump the air till he came.
Oh yeah.
The football player,
Deshaun
nigga.
Jackson.
Oh, what?
You ain't know about that?
You know the masseuses and shit that was suing him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but the details on that was this nigga's talent. This is talent, bro. I could not.
Oh, man.
Fuck can you do something like this? The nigga was flipping around on him, showing his shit, and like humping the air
Yeah.
till he came. Like while they watched him, like he wasn't like making them grab him or nothing. But I said, bro, what type of nigga is you that you can hump air and come?
Oh, my God.
Hump the air.
I'm so confused, man.
Bro,
That nigga was practicing.
That nigga was pelvic control having ass nigga, man.
While listening to Prince.
Well, pelvic control.
So I'm gonna get these bitches.
You see, watch
I
this.
got the money now.
Watch this.
I'm gonna get these bitches.
Watch
he,
this.
he was doing it on a regular, too.
Nigga,
Yeah.
Like, he was,
Oh,
Yes.
he had several
they
masseuses.
little list of
Like
masseuses.
over 30 something.
Damn. My thing is though, he must have got a kick out of not having a motherfucker that was with that watching him.
Yeah.
Because there's plenty of masseuses, bro, in places that are. Shit, your man's got caught in one not that long ago. The nigga that owned the Patriots,
Yeah, I can't think of
Kraft,
Yeah, but Rob Kraft.
Rob Kraft.
Well, in one of them rubbing tubs.
Yeah, Miami.
They got caught in that motherfucker twice. He came in, they seen him, they let him ride because they realized who he was. The nigga doubled back down again. They was like, all right, nigga, come on, go to jail.
He had a good rubbing tug.
I asked my old lady if I can go get a rubbing tub.
But my thing is, bro, you got that much money, man. What? What'd you say?
I asked my old lady if I can go get a rubbing tub. I did. I went to a spot that I thought it was going to turn into a tuggy.
Tuggy.
Yeah, because it got really weird quick.
It do. They
Yeah.
can hit your thighs and shit.
Yeah, she put the towel over and she
Yeah.
got it. And I'm like, okay, she's the inside of my thighs there, and she's smiling, and she didn't take it there. But yeah, my old lady was just like, I don't want to hear about it.
So, I've spoken about this before over here. I have never had a rubber tug that at a facility.
Right.
Yeah, like they was there, but I got a homeboy. Y'all know him too. I just ain't gonna say no names. This nigga's a professional rubber tugger. This nigga knows where all the rubber tug spots are. He knows what time to get the rub and tug. He knows what to. I said, bro, how do you like know the rub and like? He's like, bro, I just put money on the thing, and like if they see it and they. He was like, most of the time, if you lay down with no drawers on and leave the money on the thing, like they already know what it is.
Right.
He was like, this nigga was like, one time he was at, what's one of them? The name of the like most known one in the city.
I can't remember, but
It's up in Carmel. Or
somebody's
some shit.
spot. I can't remember the name.
Nigga said he was in that motherfucker one time. And this lady came in and said, "Sir, you have to have on underwear." The nigga said, he thought they said, "Well, this ain't the spot." The nigga said, "Let me put this money up."
Yeah. This is not a tip. Yeah.
I was at one and the old lady got too close to my shit. I was like, man, I was thinking in my head, please don't touch this motherfucker. That lady was old as hell. Like, please don't. please don't touch. And she didn't. Thank God.
You got you the velveteen carpet.
What?
The velveteen carpet.
You mean the velveteen rub?
Rub carpet.
That's with the no teeth.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ever tell you the story about the old lady? The first time I found out what that was, I was at the Grand. I was young. It's with my daddy, young little motherfucker, nigga. And I'm trying to leave the Grand. I'm going to pull off, and the old woman stopped my truck. I came to the passenger side. I said, "Where you going?" I said, "Going home." She said, "You don't want to go with me?" I said, "No." She said, "Well, I'll take these teeth out and give you a velvet." I said, "You'll do what?" I said, "You will do none of that, ma'am." And rolled that window up on that nasty old lady.
Man.
Hey, at least she was at the Grand. I had one walk up to me on the damn gas station looking horrible. Like the Great Sea Hag.
I've had that too.
I was like, nah, ma'am, I'm not on that. You sure? I'm very sure.
I'm very sure.
I'm positive.
The old lady at the liquor store one day told me, she said, "I sucked the vein out that motherfucker." I said, "Ma'am, that doesn't sound appealing at all.
That sounds like it hurt.
That sounds like it hurt, and I don't want nothing to do with it." And look at your face, ma'am. I don't. It's your fucking face. Oh, man. Ugh. On that note, man, y'all know what time it is.
Break time.
Break time. We back. We had to go stand up. We big niggas sitting on this couch for too long. Makes bones and shit feel a certain type of way. My sciatica started.
Yeah. Gotta get that blood flowing too.
My sciatic nerve started acting a motherfucking fool. All right, fellas, 2 words. Cocaine sharks.
Damn it. Damn it.
Cocaine sharks, baby.
That's what I called it too.
You got that.
And it was my last current.
Was it? Yeah. I got a few more, man.
Go ahead.
Experts say sharks' erratic behavior may be the result of cocaine ingestion.
Yeah,
The sea is going crazy, bro.
it is.
Experts say, the article says, sharks are scary enough, but cocaine sharks sound scarier. Scientists say sharks could be feasting on bales of cocaine dumped off the Florida coast.
Yeah.
Cocaine sharks is a highlight of Discovery's upcoming Shark Week. Really?
Yeah. It's gonna be on Shark Week.
I gotta
That's a
watch
real
that
thing,
shit.
huh? Man.
You know, between the cocaine and the ocean has gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just gonorrhea floating around. And then the orcas are sinking ships.
Yeah.
The sharks are high off cocaine. Polar bears are having orgies. It's fucking crazy out there,
It's
brother.
getting crazy.
With cocaine sharks is a highlight of Discovery Channel's up and coming Shark Week. With enemies, the ocean predators are ingesting floating pharmaceuticals that have been cast overboard by passing traffickers. Marine scientists say its purpose is beyond crazy entertainment. They're high. They're using a bunch of words that don't mean anything except for they're fucking high. If these cocaine bells at the point, nigga, the sharks is high. Fuck what they talking about.
Yeah, this one says sharks around the coast of Florida may be off their face on cocaine.
There we go.
They said it's the discarded drugs and shit that they coming up with is coke, meth, which is I guess ketamine,
Ketamine.
and other hallucinatory drugs. It says scientists they were concerned about how this was affecting local wildlife, and scientists headed to the area only to notice sharks reportedly exhibiting erratic and peculiar behavior, including sightings of a hammerhead, which is typically quite chill, is aggressively starting on local divers,
Yeah, I didn't have that. There you
It
go.
says, and the sandbar shark mournfully rotating around an imaginary object.
You just swim around. Yeah, they hide the bitch.
It says there are concerns that other less deadly fish may also be having their own haunted little trips.
See, that's crazy because even like fishermen, like getting those
Yeah,
and then selling them to the store, and then
somebody's getting high off cocaine.
the next thing you know, you at your job failing a piss test.
Cause that's happened.
Cause yeah,
That has
we
happened.
talked about it over here.
That's deep. That's real though.
Yeah,
Damn.
but the sharks is high, bro. Sharks is fucking nuts as it is, but high off cocaine,
Man, it's a whole nother story.
they about to start really getting their ass whooped by them goddamn by the whales and shit.
Oh yeah, they don't stand a chance against the orca.
Nah,
Yeah.
you know the orca's an apex predator. Nigga.
Yeah.
Orcas in the house.
I love whales.
Orcas in the house.
Yeah.
Nigga, they said them niggas is so treacherous, nigga. When they decide to start killing sharks, nigga, sharks will leave that area for
Yeah.
like 6 months.
Yeah.
And they have a
Come
whole
back.
strategy how they kill them too. They put them in like a toxic shock.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like they nudge them in a certain area and get them to flip on their side,
Yeah.
and it paralyzes them.
It paralyzes them. And then somehow they go in with like
Oh, pinpoint
surgeon
precision.
precision and take out their heart,
Man,
like they liver, they spleen, and sometimes they testicles.
And that's
Man.
it.
And then leave them.
That's all they want. So they want the sweet meats.
Yeah. Eating shark dick out there.
Dwight Howard orders.
But you think of how cold them motherfuckers is to do all that?
hey, they gonna start Cuz in the new Free Willy, the White Howard, and
Dwight
Free Willy 4.
You're gonna be standing over the shark,
just-
over the well, like,
Just keep the little boy away from him. Man. You don't need to free. You don't need to free that Willie.
Yeah, man.
he don't want. He ain't here for little boy. He's here. I'm here for whale.
Well, but
I like that porpoise hole.
he said, I know you are Chris Handsome. So I called you Chris Handsome.
Freak nasty.
Slap me with your dorsal fin.
Oh my lord.
I'm a freak.
Yeah, he's a super freak, nigga.
Like freaky thing.
He's freaky things, very freaky things. Very freaky things.
Oh man.
Oh my god. I ain't even want to talk about this, man. But usually niggas with money don't get a win. So
Uh-oh.
DJ Mustard,
Well, he didn't do.
What's going on?
he got divorced,
Oh.
and he had that good old prenup set.
Mm.
And all that money that nigga got, she ain't get a whole bunch of it, and that just always feels good to me. Cause they just be taking so much money from these niggas, man.
They do.
They be taking the hundreds of millions of dollars and shit, and oh,
He had a heartfelt moment.
the judge rules that DJ Mustard will only have to pay $24,000 a month in child support to his ex-wife, far from the $82,000 she was seeking
Oh shit.
per their prenup. Chanel will receive $0 in spousal support. Mustard will keep all his assets, and she will receive a one-time payment of $315,000.
Wow.
That nigga's worth millions of dollars.
Hey, he's smart.
That prenup was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Mustard, for having your business on. I don't know how your business is in the record industry, but your marital business was on point. And if she can't live off of $315,000, because I don't have any of that, and I live just fine. So, and
With 24,000 a month.
$24,000 a month.
Jeez.
Yeah, you if you can't live off that,
Shit. She'll be a millionaire in no time.
yeah, if you stack your shit up right. I ain't never understood, man, why the fuck they think they supposed to get like all your fucking money, bro.
I don't know.
That's what, man. They be talking about like divorce being at an all time high and niggas not wanting to get married. Shit, I understand it, bro. Because right now,
Hell yeah.
shit ain't the way it used to be.
No, it's not.
But the rules is though they the same way it used to be.
Yeah.
But shit ain't the way it used to be.
Exactly.
So that shit at an all time high. I mean, you telling me I'm going to get married to a motherfucker, especially if you got money like that, bro. If you ain't got shit, or you just normal life, man, it is what it is. But that type of motherfucking money,
Shit. Boy, better sit on your ass and collect.
win for him, nigga.
Yeah, either she didn't read through no fine comb or she really believed in love.
Yeah, I mean, I hope she believed in love.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope she believed in love. Monica thinks she's a superhero. Did you see that? The singer?
Oh, when she jumped off stage.
She jumped off stage on the nigga because he punched the bitch in the crowd.
That's why she jumped off stage. I
You-
just seen the thing. Monica jumps
You
off
ain't see the
stage.
video?
No.
I ain't
She
seen
was going. She was in between songs or something, and she said, "Hey, nigga, what? Nigga, don't hit." And threw the mic down and jumped in his crowd, nigga, like on a nigga ass that had punched a woman in the crowd.
Damn.
And of course, security came behind her, and they
Of
got
course.
everything together. And she got on stage and apologized to the crowd for, fucking up the show. And then she went on and sang a beautiful song, but she dove off in that motherfucking crowd, nigga. Like,
I hate
Wow.
to say this. Lady got punched. She should have had her son with her.
Wow.
man. To the next story.
Shout out Chicago deep
Yeah.
dish pizza.
Yeah,
Hot dogs.
yeah.
It was a hot dog stand. That's what they said. They said it was a hot dog stand.
Oh, man.
Nigga left with wings.
Man.
Yeah, he came in for burgers
He came in for burgers.
and left with wings.
I think the niggas that hostile, man. I think they be secretly going to the Frank stand, cause like,
Have to be.
should nothing make you that angry other than the fact that you like dealing with some shit inside yourself.
You are.
Yeah.
You want to go off and punch a woman. All these niggas around, you going to punch this female.
Yeah,
Have Monica jump off stage on you.
yeah. Them niggas be VIP Frank stand attendants and don't be letting nobody know that they season ticket holders to the Frank stand.
That part.
Yeah, cause them niggas be doing that shit behind people's back.
Crazy.
Sucker shit.
Yeah. Frank stand attendees. So, this next story is called "What Did This Nigga Know?"
All right, I'm interested.
The body of Barack Obama's chef
Yeah.
found in a pond near the former president's Martha's Vineyard home.
Martha's Vineyard. Oh, wow. Okay.
And he was a nigga, like a
Yeah.
young black man.
You know what you saw? You saw they cloned Tyrone. He wasn't supposed to watch that movie in the house.
First of all, rest in peace to Tafari Campbell.
Rest in peace, Tafari.
All right,
R.I.P.
so Massachusetts State Police recovered the body of 45-year-old Tafari Campbell at Edgetown Great Pond at Martha's Vineyard.
Yeah.
He was a chef for former President Barack Obama in the White House and later transitioned to being his personal chef after he was out of office. So he was a chef the whole rip. But he's been a chef the last
Shit, over 12 years.
12 years. He's only 45, so I mean, he's been a chef since he was 30 years old.
He's
Yeah.
seen a lot and he knows a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said, what did this nigga know? In a statement, the Obama family said Tafari was a beloved part of our family. When we first met him, he was a talented sous chef at the White House. He's been part of our lives ever since, and our hearts are broken that he's gone. Today, we join everyone in a new love for Tafari, especially his wife that had died, twin boys, Xavier and Savannah, and grieving the loss of the wonderful man. The former first family was not home at the time of his passing.
Of course.
Campbell was said to be visiting Martha's Vineyard at the time. Police believe he died in a paddle boating accident.
Brothers just don't go visit Martha's Vineyard. Out of all places.
I hate to goddamn it.
He didn't have his nigga pass with him. The Obamas ain't here, nigga.
Yeah, nigga.
Man.
So let's go on this paddle boat.
Yeah, I
See
hate
if you
to.
can swim, boy.
Take you out on my boat.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
what
he
did
met
this?
Dave.
What did that nigga? I think that nigga knew something.
Nah, he knew
He
something.
seen something, he knew something.
I think that nigga was thinking about leaving the Obamas, the work,
They said you can't go.
and they said absolutely not, my nigga.
He seen Michelle's panty drawer.
What does she wear underwear with dick holes in them?
Yeah.
That's what I was not gonna say.
And I just said, shout out to poor child. You warned me, man. Oh man, this is great.
And I just said that for entertainment purposes. I don't believe Michelle was a man,
Yeah, I don't believe it.
but everybody else do.
I mean, according to the will.
The will?
Oh. I ain't heard about the will.
No, what about the will?
So this is what's being said. When mom's passed, Michelle Obama's mom passed, she wrote a will, and it said that I leave everything to my son, Michael Robinson.
I've heard that.
And they said she had to write it like that because it's illegal to change your gender in Illinois or something like
Yeah,
that.
I heard that.
Yeah, so it's not acknowledged, but you know, that's just hearsay or what people are putting out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't say that that's real. It's interesting, but I don't say it's real.
Yeah.
I mean, Joan Rivers said something too to that effect, so you know, then she was gone. So
I just, like I said, it was a good little joke, man. But I just wonder why they decided to make that woman a man.
because they always do our women like that.
Yeah.
They do all our women. I mean, Venus and Serena.
Yeah,
They saying the same thing about them.
Yeah.
man.
You know what I
And
mean?
them yams was,
Oh.
that is a Y chromosome.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Understand me?
With the
That
big
is
bonus
natural.
hole.
You understand me?
Very big bonus
Yeah.
hole.
That did not come from Build-A-Bear.
No. Nah. That thing was earned on the court.
Oh yeah.
That motherfucker, them yams was designed Yamahanimous.
Man.
So they came branded.
Yeah. But yeah, Buddy knew something, man.
Nah, he did.
I don't know what he knew.
He saw something.
He saw some shit he wasn't supposed to see.
Yeah.
They went out of town and called him and told him to come check something at the house.
Mm-hmm.
And when he got there, them niggas that don't nobody know about till it's too late to know about him grabbed him up,
Oh yeah.
shot that nigga with some bullshit, stuck him in the paddle boat,
Pushed him overboard.
pushed him overboard, man.
The skipper to
Yeah.
the millionaire.
Remember how
and his
the
wife,
every time
the movie star.
you remember
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Not sorry.
Okay. you know, life be, a lot of people be thinking like life be imitating art. I always lean more towards art be imitating life
Yeah.
more often than not. And you remember like on the movie Shooter? Remember Shooter with Mark Wahlberg?
Kind of, sort of. I've seen too many shooter movies, but I know what you're talking about.
Where like they was the one where Danny Glover was like the head nigga in charge of like shit, and he was the one that was trying to kill Mark Wahlberg and shit.
Okay.
There was one scene where the FBI agent who was fucking with Mark Wahlberg because they framed Mark Wahlberg, and the little Mexican special agent was fucking with him. So when they finally got a hold of him, they had him like in this little boathouse, and they was about to make it look like he killed himself.
Yeah.
And nigga, they had this whole device that had his arm like in a thing to put it in the perfect place to kill himself. And they had him in that motherfucker. They had him tied up, and they was gonna do that shit and then take that off of him. That way, the ballistics would look like he committed suicide.
Yeah.
Right.
And then Mark Wahlberg showed up and shot niggas and saved the day and shit. But like, real talk. How many of them type of devices you think them niggas got?
Oh man.
Them the niggas that pulled up on Buddy when he came to cook a souffle for nobody.
Yeah.
Dumped that nigga in the pond.
Yeah, because all of a sudden he can't swim right.
All of a sudden you can't swim right.
He's never been around water all these
Never.
years. In Martha's Vineyard.
For the last
He doesn't even cook
20
water.
years.
Come on now.
He boils his spaghetti in broth. No, they're scared of water.
Those niggas can't swim. Y'all know those niggas
Probably
can't
got all
swim.
that lotion.
The fuck?
No,
PM
so
on
they touch water, they ash up. Johnson & Johnson's found that out. That's how we're getting rich off of them.
Shea Butter, we're coming for you.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting rich, man, some scammers is gonna have a little harder time getting rich now.
Man, go ahead. I got one behind. I don't got it as a story. But
Okay. The IRS is officially ending their decades old policy of making unannounced home and business visits to, they pull up to do audits and
Yeah.
things of that nature to combat scammers who are pretending to be the IRS and pulling up and
wow.
doing that to people.
Damn.
Because the IRS, when they pull up, they just pull up.
Yeah.
So scammers is throwing on the IRS jackets, pulling up on motherfuckers and offering, we can make this go away if you just
Send this amount of money.
pay this and send
And it
this.
sounds way lower than what they originally came to get.
That's slick.
That's wow.
So now the IRS is officially stopping that practice. So if a motherfucker swing down on you, it is not the IRS. But it's such a high rate of that bullshit going on
Yeah.
that they had to stop it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It says the IRS says it is ending its multiple decades old policy of making unannounced home and business visits in an effort to keep its workers safe and combat scammers who pose as IRS agents.
That's
Scammer
crazy.
niggas is different, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Them scammer niggas is different, bro.
How
Yeah,
do
they
you
are.
even start there? Like, how do you?
I don't
You
know.
learn it.
Yeah.
Just and they learn
You
it
got
from
to be
different
tapped
people.
in on the inside. The inside.
But I'll tell you the craziest scamming thing that I came across, and they almost got me, bro, because I just hadn't. Okay, Roku's, right? Years ago, I had a Roku. Years ago, and then I became a Fire Stick guy. So a couple years back, I bought a Roku TV. So I was like, well, damn, I got to set up my Roku thing.
Right.
So I go to Google the thing to set it up, and I hit the first thing that pops up, and it takes me to this, call this number, because you got to, like, I don't know if you ever bought a Roku TV, but, like, you can't do anything till you sign into your Roku account.
Right.
It's just Roku on the screen. You can't do shit else. I call, and these motherfuckers is like, you got to pay $100 to set up the thing.
Definitely a scam.
Bruh, so I was like, what the fuck? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, I'm not paying no. And I cuss dude out. I hang up the phone. I'm about to take the TV back. And I was like, nigga, you had a Roku. And I've had the same email since like 2007. So I just put the email in and hit the forgot password, and they sent me the link, and I came. But then I got to thinking, I went back and looked. But these motherfuckers have finessed their way into putting their link above the Roku link on Google.
Oh
Like when I
wow.
Googled it, bro, their link came up above the Roku link.
So it make you think it's the original one.
Yeah. It first comes up. Yeah.
Goddamn Indian niggas, bro.
Hey, wow, they be finessing, man.
One of my favorite things to do, bro. If you get a chance, man, check it out. There's some cats. They on TikTok and I know they on YouTube. They run around hacking the scammers. Have you seen them? Have you seen
Oh,
them?
yeah.
They make the calls to them.
They
They
making
sent
the calls.
they sent the roach box to their office.
Well, not and those are great, but the ones that they'll reverse hack them and they'll be in their computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like they'll be in their computer while they're talking to them, and
Or
they'll be
looking
fucking with them and
looking through
doing
their
shit.
cameras and shit too.
Telling them what they wearing
And then they'll
Yeah.
be deleting files and
As
doing
they
all
go,
types.
no, don't do that. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. You told me to take out a transfer to this account.
The one nigga they had tried to get him to put $3,000 into their account. This nigga went in and took 30 out of theirs and put it into his. And they were like, no, something terrible has went wrong. He's like, I don't know how terrible it is. I mean, I had 3 and now I got 30, man. This seems like perfect.
Oh man, that needs to happen more often.
They be doing crazy shit like locking up the phone and deleting files,
Yeah.
and they'll realize they've been hacked and shut the phone off, but then they'll still be on the computer, and then they'll be doing.
Did you see the guy on? He's not on Vice. He's on YouTube. I think his name is Tommy or Tony G. He usually goes to the hood. He did the interview with the Kia Boys and shit.
Yeah.
Well, this like probably about a week ago, he did a interview with a hacker. Well, not a hacker, a scammer.
Okay.
And this dude was open face, you know what I'm saying, showing his dreads, all that, his name, they were talking to him. He was just showing, oh, this is what I got $55,000 on Cash App.
Yeah.
I can do this all the time. You know what I'm saying? He ended up getting fucked up behind that shit because, like we always say, these niggas like to tell on themselves and be on the front of the camera talking about what they do. But he was saying that he had a whole team of scammers,
Yeah.
and he teaches everybody how to do it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
He's
That's-
like, he said they don't go for people though; they go for big
go for
corporations.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said it's quicker money.
That scammer life is crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's different, but you know what I mean. It's still grimy. You know
It's,
what I
it's
mean?
and you know the I have no respect for the ones that fuck with people,
Right.
Right.
because I feel the same way about thieves and shit.
Thieves, yeah.
Like if you stealing from people that work hard for their shit,
You a horrible motherfucker.
but like I ain't got no problem with no bank robbers because that money's insured, nigga. That's
Yeah.
you not stealing from a person. Like when you run off in a nigga house and take the money he worked hard for,
Yeah. You hurt him.
yeah.
You hurt his family.
Nigga, when you fuck over these corporations and shit, bro, like whatever, nigga, they
got
got insurance.
Protected. Yeah.
It's protected, nigga. And they fucking over everyone somehow, because that's the name. That's what businesses do.
That's what they do.
That's what corporations do.
Exactly.
Like not small businesses, but that's what corporations do, nigga. So them niggas is busting them. Like when them niggas, I remember when the nigga got me. When he got my debit card and was and hacked my account and was stealing all that shit. Like I felt the way initially. Pardon me, but my money was protected.
Yeah. That
So
same way
you
with
got
me.
that
I
back.
got my shit right back.
Like that time, dude stole $700 out of mine.
Yeah.
About 2 transactions in Walmart's accounts online. I don't got no even fucking account online with Walmart because I don't order shit like that.
You remember the nigga that got me was buying shit in Beijing, China.
Yeah.
The nigga hit me with like 4 transactions at a soccer stadium in Beijing, China. I said,
Hey.
this nigga got my shit off the dark web, nigga.
Yeah.
But like even with that, like you fucked like my personal account up for a day or two, but I got all that right back.
Yeah, you get it right
Like,
back.
I don't feel
Put
bad
a hold
about
on
that.
it.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is call your bank. That's why you stay in good terms with people that help you out.
They called me.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I had to call my bank like, hey, y'all see this shit?
The bank, the first 2 went through, which I give them that because Lord knows where I'm gonna be spending money at. First 2 went through. The third one, but I think what happened was I was buying something here,
And they
So-
bought something over in China.
That's right.
so the bank hit me like, "Yo," I was like, "Hell no!" They shut all that shit down. So they got, I think he got 3 through, but he had tried like 5. He tried like 2 more times after, because I saw the decline boys on there.
Yeah.
I
he was-
called them right up, and you know they told me the same thing. Well, we gotta make sure that wasn't you. I said, do what you gotta do, man, but not in Beijing, man. So
Right.
have at it. and they hit me right back. You know, gave my money back. So I mean, even with that, man, I get it.
Yeah.
But scammers is different, bro.
Nah, they different.
Shout out to Atlanta. That's a scam capital.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Listen, bro, if you ever want to laugh beyond measure, pull up the clip. It's on the 85 South show. And it's a Nigerian girl on the show. And she's talking about being from Nigeria and shit. And the tall nigga on 85 South show will be writing for Disney and shit.
Not Clayton.
Yeah,
It is.
that's Clayton.
Okay.
Clayton something. He said, man, in Nigeria.
Clayton
she was-
English.
Yeah, Clayton English. Cause he was like, oh, something. He was like, cause she was trying to get some other nigga with the receding hairline.
Chico Bean.
Chico Bean.
Okay. Yeah.
She was trying to hook Chico Bean up with like a Nigerian, one of her Nigerian girlfriends. He was like, fuck all that. I don't need no bitches. I need to get on that scamming shit. and Clayton was like, them Nigerians is on that scamming before anybody else. He's like, they brought that shit to Atlanta. He said, I remember the first
Yeah,
time
man.
I seen a nigga pay for his gas with a hotel key.
Yeah.
he said,
Yeah, I seen that clip. Yeah.
he said, nigga, you can pay for gas with the hotel key? He said, Nigerian said, no, don't do that to me. Hey, them niggas laugh so hard, man.
Like he was that magnetic strip.
Yeah.
That's back before they had the chips.
Yeah.
So shit.
Cold that motherfucker.
And they was on the Airbnb scams.
Yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, them niggas was,
Yeah.
them Nigerians ain't no plaything, boy.
Yeah, they cheap too and they want to marry you.
Yeah.
Talking about some, I will give you 2,000. No, bitch, I need 10.
Yeah.
That shit.
I got a homegirl
I
right
gotta be
now.
married with you 2 years and no sex? No.
I got a homegirl right now. Been married to a Nigerian nigga for like 6 years.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
She gave her like 10 bands, and then he re-upped the money her, once a year. But like they don't live together, but like and I don't even think she has to do this shit that much now. But like
They just gotta
when
go
he was
to
in the process of trying to really be over here, she would have to like
go to the meetings and shit with
go to
her.
the meetings and
My
like be
cousin-
there
my-
for home visits and
One
shit.
of my little cousins did that. A
Yeah.
couple of them actually.
Yeah, she married one of them gas station niggas behind their 10 bands.
See, that's what I'm saying. But they want to offer niggas like 2. And they
Yeah.
talking about no sex. No, we gonna boom boom. We need boom boom. Shit.
Was you here? That wasn't you.
What happened?
The other day, man, I was sitting in the garage. It was my nigga Ray. He was over here.
Oh, I remember you talking.
Yeah, I was sitting in the garage, man. This random ass Haitian or the African lady walked up and basically tried to like pay for room and board, like be my roommate.
Damn.
She walked up and was like, "Hey, excuse me." I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" She's like, "Winter." Like, all right, yeah, cold. All right, winter. She was like, shelter. I said, my house. She was like, money, rent. I said, you want to like get a room for my house? She said, yeah. I said, no. She said, okay, thank you, and walked off.
Wow.
And Ray ass looked and was like, oh no, bro, I could work with that. I said, she was dragging a wagon, right?
Oh man.
I said, no, nigga.
Set her up in the garage.
Yeah.
Don't.
I mean, it's better than one of them fucking aluminum foil blankets that they would get from the government
Yeah, and when they was
in
giving
the
them
cage.
the babies and they was putting them in the cages.
Yeah, cage and aluminum blanket.
Yeah.
We use these on the spaceship. Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Body going
Taking them damn kids. Now that all the kids disappear, how you miss 80,000 motherfuckers?
Gee, they spread out around this motherfucker somewhere.
Shit.
Or they sold them to the Rothschilds.
Oh man.
Never ending heart supply.
Skin blue.
Never ending heart supply.
Keep them alive. Just keep them alive. You won the lottery. That movie, The Island, with the big ass Bing rings on that motherfucker. No, Michael Clark Duncan.
Michael Clark Duncan.
Oh, okay.
Rest in peace, Michael
Rest in
Clark.
peace. I won the lottery. I'm going to the island.
He just go over there and die.
They wanted harvesting for his parts and
Yeah.
pieces.
Oh man.
You ain't seen the island?
No.
It's good.
Oh, that's deep.
Oh yeah. How old is it?
Ooh, oh something. 07, 08.
He about to say he died in like 07 or 08.
Yeah.
It's been that long?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that's been a minute.
Yeah, because remember remember when he died, he was engaged to that one stupid ass black bitch, Omarosa.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
Boy,
Donald Trump's a little funky bitch.
that's definitely
Well, I
a
thought
great
it was,
description.
Yeah.
I thought it was old girl, but she's married to the ex-football player.
Which one?
The one was on Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Something Robinson. I can't remember.
Holly P. Robertson.
Yeah.
Holly P. Yeah, she's a fucking flunky too. Stacey Dash is a flunky too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. She didn't
She's
know
so
DMX was dead.
Nigga, this is why I love black people, man. Every time somebody dies, somebody posts, "Hey, somebody let Stacey know this shit happened."
Stacey out the loop.
Yeah, Stacey out the loop.
Yeah, yeah.
Too goddamn dumb. Her little looks done faded on her.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
was.
she used to be a cold demo.
I fell in love with her in that Richard Pryor movie, Moving.
I was fucking with her in Clueless.
Clueless for me. Yeah.
Yeah, but Moving was way before that.
Oh, man.
It had.
Goddamn,
Y'all
he's
never
on
seen
there.
Moving? Oh, y'all need to watch that. That's where he whooped Randy Quaid ass at the end. And he beat up the movers and he went over there and whooped Randy Quaid's ass.
I remember that movie. I didn't know there was a name of it, but I remember that movie.
Moving, yeah. He had Stacey Dash was his daughter, and then they had twin younger sons.
Okay.
And shit, they would act like one when they went to school and trade off each other in the bathroom and shit.
That sounds familiar. Yeah.
Had King Kong Bundy in it.
Oh, R.I.P. King
I was
Kong.
undecided if I should make this a fecal, but I'm just gonna tell the story.
All right.
The Tinder date gone wrong.
Nah, I ain't hear about that. What happened? They always going wrong.
It went super wrong for this young lady.
Uh-oh.
A man invited a 25-year-old woman to his home, and his wife ended up coming home and shooting and killing the woman.
Ain't much I can say about that one.
The girl didn't know, but he was
No,
married.
I understand. I understand her. I understand her position.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, I'm looking at the wife's position. Like, yo, you
That's-
brought this bitch in my house.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I ain't know who to make.
Right.
So I ain't want to make it a fecal. Baby girl lost her life because Buddy, really the
Yeah,
fecal.
rest in peace to
It's
her.
on,
The fecal would be him.
Yeah, he
it's
is
on
the
him.
fecal.
It's definitely on him.
It's on him.
He should have got a hotel, cheap bastard.
Facts, nigga. Why you trying to fuck somebody in the bed you and your bitch share anyway?
Because she fucked another nigga in his bed
Probably.
Had to.
and got away with it.
Somebody sleeping in my...
Cisco was all up in that house that day. Had silver hair and everything. You see him going through the house.
Hey,
At least he was another bitch.
Man.
the woman, Tyra Crosby, 25, was pronounced dead at the scene. The woman who shot her, Stephanie Alexander, was arrested for voluntary manslaughter. Tyra's mom, Tyra Hopkins, said her daughter just showed up to the house. She was lured there. She was invited to that home. I know my daughter would have went there knowing a married couple or that
Right.
it was a wife's home. She
Right.
was lured there by a man that was old enough to be her father.
Damn.
But he lied about his age on the Tinder shit.
And he still couldn't get a hotel.
Man.
He could have got him a senior citizens account.
Yeah.
AARP.
AARP all day.
It was just in North Carolina.
Ouch.
AARP.
And we both said it.
I don't know. I heard y'all. I was trying to ignore y'all.
Nope.
It didn't happen.
That old ass nigga got that young girl shot. She was twerking too hard on TikTok for him. So he's like,
Damn.
I'm following everything, baby.
Said
Come get with a player.
said it's
Holla if you hit me.
the daughter had called the mom when shit was going wrong, and it's about an 8-minute long message of the wife whooping her ass before she shot her.
I mean,
Man. I mean, that wasn't good enough. Whooping her ass.
Then she shot her.
You had to take her out.
Where was the husband during these 8 minutes?
Probably beating his meat.
I like this shit. My wife fighting for me.
Probably
You
beating his
bitches
meat.
love it.
Probably got his balls rolling.
Man.
This is magically delicious.
What the fuck? Got that nigga balls rolling, man.
He's either doing that or pelvic thrust in the air.
Yeah.
Now that's a specialty only that man owns. That ain't no shit shared amongst men. Don't get on here making nobody think that's something that we can do. We can't do that shit. That nigga is a talent. He's a once in a lifetime talent.
Why am I just hearing that tonight?
That nigga's an air thruster. No, not an air bender. Nigga is an air thruster. They're gonna make a movie about that.
He's the last of them.
He's the last of the air thrusters.
Deshaun Jackson.
Dead.
That nigga violently thrusted their
You're
hair.
gonna have to fight a nigga named No Nuff
No enough.
instead of Show Nuff.
No.
Deshaun Jackson. Is you the nigga humping air coming?
Dude name is fool. Dude name is No Nut.
No Nut. Yeah, No Nut.
Dead.
Oh shit. Oh, this nigga just was hunching HO2. This nigga just was hunching oxygen.
And busting. Crazy.
Ooh, shit. On that note, we're gonna take a break. That bottle is like 6 different tequilas.
Oh, you got the remix.
man.
Huh?
Ooh. It's
Got
the
that,
remix,
got that
baby.
Puff, that Puff Daddy. Take that.
Ooh. That's that don't you know no good. Don't you know no good.
Hey, just as long as you don't want to start playing basketball, we good.
Yeah.
I won't play no basketball.
No Diddy's parties here.
No Diddy, no. No take that.
Them boys will be boys.
We're going to break.
We going to break.
That's just Diddy and them boys.
Nigga that kill P.M. That nigga almost killed P.M. We going on break.
Oh, shit.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
To Florida Man.
Yes, sir.
We got some ones for you
I
this
got
week.
quite a few, bro.
I got 3.
I got like 5 or some shit.
We might have some of the same.
I hope not. You want to kick off? I'm trying to.
Sure, I'll kick it off. I'm going to kick it off with garden hose.
I ain't got that one.
Florida man arrested after spraying a woman with a garden hose.
Dirty motherfucker.
The Florida man was arrested after allegedly spraying a woman with a garden hose amid an argument about being on his property. This happened in Flagler County, Florida.
Sound like shit goes down in Flagler County.
Yeah, Jeffrey Rutfield was arrested on the charge of simple battery and was later released from Sheriff Perry Hall inmate detention facility, according to the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. That the incident happened Friday night at a home on Treetop Circle. Deputies were called to a home after a woman reported an unknown woman had pointed a gun at her husband. The husband, identified as Rutfield, reportedly escalated the incident by spraying a garden hose in the woman's face after yelling at her for allegedly being on his property line. The Palm Coast man allegedly followed her as she walked back to her car, yelling at her. She said she was in fear of being attacked, so she displayed a firearm for her safety. That's when Rutfield went back inside his house. Meanwhile, the woman stayed outside in the car waiting for deputies to arrive. Deputies determined that the woman was not on Rutfield's property, and he followed her to the car in an aggressive manner. It says a busy weekend for Flagler deputies. Sheriff Rick Staley stated, if you spray someone in the face with a garden hose, you are only escalating the situation. It is much better to de-escalate and call us to mediate the dispute.
Shit, I don't know how to de-escalate either.
And that was it for that. They didn't say what charges he got or anything.
They don't know how to de-escalate.
Oh, they did say. We said it earlier.
I call this one the hottest chicken nugget in the world.
Oh shit.
You see that one?
Yeah.
Florida family awarded $800,000 in a lawsuit against McDonald's after a toddler was burned by a chicken nugget.
Damn.
Now, I'm not saying,
It's on the parents on that one.
I am not saying that this didn't happen because I don't want to call these people and that baby a liar. All I'm saying is in my many moons of eating and working at McDonald's, I have never in my life, fresh out the grease, I have never in my life encountered a chicken nugget hot enough to burn anyone.
Right. They always cold by the time you get them.
But somehow a Florida family is walking away with $800,000 after suing McDonald's for negligence. Then 4-year-old Olivia Corbolo suffered burns after a hot McNugget fell on her lap as her mother pulled away from a South Florida McDonald's. A jury found the fast food chain liable for failing to properly warn customers about potential harm caused by their hot food.
Damn.
Authorities for the family released a statement saying the here we go.
It's all right.
I'm not even going to thug it out. I'm just going to keep moving. Decision brings meaningful closure to an egregious and for some legal process. See, lawyer talk, man. And I've been drinking. I know these words. I can't rock them out right now, bro.
It's all good, man.
All the nigga said was this shit was monumental, and he said a bunch of other words to go along with that shit. And the reason he said this shit is because that fucking nugget didn't do that to that baby.
It didn't.
Something in that house burnt that baby, and they said the nugget did it.
Oh, so
Blame it on the
they
nugget.
was at home?
No,
Oh, okay.
I seen the picture. It's like a burn mark, bro, of this little girl's leg, like something that would happen. Like if you touch the stove or like a skillet fell on your leg or
Right.
something.
Curling iron, anything.
Bigger than a curling iron.
Okay.
Bro. Like the
It was
burn
bigger than a
mark
nugget?
is about the size of a nugget.
Okay.
But like I'm thinking,
They did something.
Let's
that's
shake
what they blamed it on.
CPS. and
I'm
put it
thinking Mom's was quick on her feet
Yeah.
and drove to McDonald's.
Went and got some nuggets.
on.
Threw it
Wow.
in that little girl's lap.
Bro, I worked at McDonald's. Now, this was a long time ago, but I promise you, the nugget recipe is the same. They taste the same. I just had some nuggets from McDonald's on the last Sunday, because this past Sunday, I had some nuggets from Wendy's that almost killed me. Fuck you, Wendy's.
Oh, man.
Cherry Tree Plaza, the motherfucking food poisoning giving bastards.
We in this.
Trying to fucking kill me. But nigga, I ain't nigga working at that bitch. I done grabbed a nugget fresh out the grease
Yeah.
and ate that motherfucker. Nigga, they don't come out the grease hot enough to barely burn your goddamn tongue.
Hey,
Whatever they coated in, whatever that fake ass batter is that's on them,
that shit cools it down.
immediately, bro. It's got to cool it down.
Yeah, Mom, she got out of Jiffy, man.
Down. My bad.
That's 800K out of it.
800K, bro.
Man.
Damn, I need to put some nuggets on my leg.
I bet them motherfucking nuggets gonna come out with
For real.
every time I see this shit, bro. Like the hot coffee lady.
I was
that
just
one-
thinking about that when you said this.
Bro, I got to figure out some shit that should be blatantly obvious,
Yeah.
but like isn't to sue about. Like I wonder, I went and saw the doctor the other day. Like I got slightly high blood pressure still. Like it's down lower than when I had that scare, but it's still a little high. Like, hey, you think I could sue McDonald's because of the fries?
Nope, because they got nutritional facts on them.
Do they?
If you look them up, they got nutritional facts on them. Tell you everything that's in there.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So they
I'm
covered.
just trying
They
to
covered
figure
on
out
that end.
something.
You got to burn yourself.
What if I get like a straw stuck up my nose like a turtle? Think I can sue them? You think I can sue them niggas? I guess I shouldn't have said that on here, because then if I go and do it, now they can use that shit as evidence. I can edit it out if I really decide to put a straw in my nose like a turtle
Maybe if a ketchup pack explodes in your face.
while I'm driving
Yeah,
and I hit a fire hydrant. Damn.
yeah.
I'll commit.
Okay, ketchup. I'm suing McDonald's, nigga. Everybody's eating.
Yeah, because the ketchup was too hot. Maybe because it was in the bag with the nuggets.
Yep,
Yeah.
and it bubbled up.
Think we got by golly, George?
Think you've got it.
Jackpot.
Yeah, wait to see the production on this here podcast. If I pull that shit off, we gonna have some fly shit going on. There's gonna be all types of lasers and
Hell
shit.
yeah. Disco balls,
Disco balls. We gonna have
Smoke.
occasional strippers and shit.
dry ice.
Yeah, smoke and dries. We don't need both, but we gonna do it.
Maybe cocaine sharks in the aquarium. And
Yeah.
shit.
And we got to get some hippos
And some motherfucking hippos.
to go along with those cocaine sharks.
Right.
And maybe a bear. Those are the cocaine animals so far.
Yeah, so far.
Right.
So far, because we had the cocaine hippos.
Yeah.
Damn, I missed that one.
Yeah, the cocaine hippos is going crazy. And they over there in
South America.
South America, and they are all directly related to Pablo Escobar, bringing them over as pets.
Wow.
And then they just kind of went crazy after he was killed, and they started fucking
yeah.
and taking over shit and destroying things because it's not their natural
Damn.
habitat, and they be getting into cocaine. They over there,
Man.
They over there running amok. We talked about them motherfuckers like 20 episodes ago. The hippos is over there going fucking crazy, bro.
Hippos.
The hippos.
Hippos.
One nigga brought them over as pets. They got killed and they just let them go.
Damn.
They didn't euthanize them. They just let them go. And they've been over there fucking and doing coke and partying. They've been partying.
They said we made it.
They've been over there fucking doing coke.
We have free.
The
Best of the best.
yeah. The
Pure.
environment isn't set up for them, so they're destroying it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because it's not their like ecosystem, so they're just in there tearing up out nigga. The hippos is over there going crazy,
And so the coca trees grow wild over there.
and so they eating the coca leaves,
Man.
and then they fucking.
And have
and
more.
it's like they turned that whole shit into like a big ass Studio 54.
Hey, hippos on hop.
Them is
hop.
them is my type of niggas, man. Like, I see that shit, I said, look at the hippos.
Damn, they live right.
Now the hippos is on coke, the bears is on coke,
Now the sharks.
the sharks is on coke.
What's next? Oh no. We had meth dealing squirrels.
Yep, the squirrels. We had meth dealing pigeons too.
Yeah.
They was using the pigeons to fly meth into the prisons, and the birds was getting into the meth and getting high and fucking up the deliveries.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then the squirrel ended up eating meth. Well, the man was feeding him meth, and he went crazy on him.
And then we had one bitch that was catching squirrels,
Yes.
feeding them meth, and then trained the squirrels to attack her ex-boyfriend. and
they did it.
And they attacked her ex-boyfriend on like 4 different occasions. He lost a testicle
Yep.
and a finger.
Yep.
And something else, nigga. All because she was and the bitch used to, before she started doing this, she used to train like lions for the circus. And her boyfriend broke up with her, nigga, and she got mad and started capturing squirrels,
Oh my God.
training them and getting them high,
Yep.
and sicking batches of squirrels
On him.
on him. It was like 3 or 4 different occasions.
Yeah.
This nigga was walking to his car, just got attacked by like 10 squirrels, nigga.
She had to be spending a lot of time.
Oh yeah.
Or a lot of one-on-one with these damn squirrels.
She was
for
capturing
her
them.
not to get attacked.
She was
Right.
capturing them, training them, getting them high, and sinking them on buddy.
She was torturing them fucking squirrels, and putting his picture every time that they tortured.
Bro, they took one of his nuts, bro,
Oh my
and a
God.
finger. And like they did some other shit to him too. Like they fucked up some more shit, but I just specifically remember
Nuts in the finger.
nuts in the finger. Can you imagine losing a nut to a squirrel? That's hilarious.
Sounded
I
better.
didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
A
I
nut
know.
to a fucking squirrel.
But the squirrel has that much strength.
Teeth.
Oh.
They cut through acorns.
Yeah, they cut through acorns.
Good God,
So
the
just
snatch
imagine
testicles.
And it was
Imagine your flesh.
multiple squirrels, bro. She didn't
Yeah.
catch like one or two. Like
So they working together.
I think when
Yeah.
they finally caught up with her, they said she had like almost 20 of them captured.
Yeah, she had a lot of squirrels.
And she said she was trying to get like 100.
Yep.
She was gonna
For
get
a
like
whole
100
fucking
before,
army.
before she did the final do, because her plan was to have him kill Buddy.
Yeah.
But she was just like testing. And the reason that they went and got her is because dude said he saw her in the bush yelling commands.
It's so true.
Oh
though.
man.
There's no lie to this.
Oh man.
It's all, as Kevin Hart would say, it's all Googleable. And nigga said I looked up and she was in a bush.
Giving them commands. That shit's crazy. Fucking using animals.
Oh my god.
Master squirrel trainer.
Yeah. I gotta catch them all.
Oh, gotta catch 'em. Oh,
Of course, y'all know what that means.
Pokemon.
Yeah, Florida duo caught after allegedly stealing $250 in Pokemon cards.
Okay.
Once again, Flagler County. That's why I was like, damn, how do you know?
It's going down in Flagler County.
So it says the sheriff's office identified two suspects accused of stealing over $250 worth of Pokemon cards. The alleged the thefts happened at a Walmart Palm Coast on Thursday. The two subjects left Walmart in a dark gray Chevrolet Impala. It says we gotta catch them all. The sheriff's office joked on the Facebook before identifying the suspects. That their names have not been released to the public as of Tuesday morning. But they two grown ass white dudes stealing Pokemon
The
cards.
smug shot.
They just got that CCTV up.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That one was short and sweet. I think the next one is too from my Florida man.
Well, this nigga is locked up for selling fentanyl pills disguised as ADHD medicine.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah. Jaquan Jones McCary was charged with trafficking fentanyl, according to the Orange County Sheriff's Office. McCary was selling these pills as ADHD medication, but they were actually fentanyl. He was selling them on Facebook.
That's pretty bold.
Yeah,
He's smart. I never thought about selling
Facebook post.
fentanyl on
He's on, is
Facebook.
he on Marketplace?
Yeah.
In addition
Wow.
to allegedly selling fentanyl, McCarley previously allegedly threatened to shoot at law enforcement officers.
Damn.
He reportedly told deputies their vests can't stop a .223 fire rifle round.
Ooh.
This nigga was just. They found him with 18.4 ounces
Damn.
of
A fentanyl?
fentanyl
Shit. In pill form?
in pill form. He was
Damn.
and he was disguised. He was selling them as ADHD medicine on Facebook. So he was like damn near trying to kill niggas.
Yeah.
Because if you go to get some goddamn ADHD meds and take some fucking fentanyl,
You're done.
you're
Yeah.
done.
You're not waking up from that one. You ain't paying attention to shit either.
Yeah,
But deaf.
but deaf. But fucking deaf.
That's crazy.
People are looking for ADHD meds
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
Because they're hard to get.
And
And
what-
they're very, very controlled.
What's the
Wow.
Adderall?
Adderall?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, because you
Yeah.
can take, nigga, they say you, like, if you don't have ADHD
Mm-hmm.
and you take Adderall, nigga, they said it's like, remember the movie Limitless?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that boy's? Bradley Beal?
Who?
Ain't that the white boy's name that was in that movie from Hangover?
Oh, I don't remember. I thought Limitless was the Lincoln nigga.
That's not Matthew.
Oh, it's not McConaughey.
It's not
McConaughey.
McConaughey. McConaughey's cool, but he wasn't in that. I like Matt McConaughey.
But yeah, that.
I had a young lady that loved that movie, so I know it was Bradley Cooper.
Cooper. Okay.
Bradley Beal's a basketball
That's
player.
yeah.
Bradley Cooper. But like, if you take, because I had a couple white boys that took those. If you take Adderall without ADHD, bro, it like locks you into somewhere special, and you can do
Yeah.
anything and everything.
A lot of college kids.
students.
Yeah, they do.
They be
For
cramming for tests. They take them.
Tests and
Yeah.
finals.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So this nigga was trying to get somebody looking for that, and was gonna sell them fentanyl. Glad they got that nigga.
I'm glad too. Imagine how many motherfuckers he done already gave it to.
Yeah.
Man,
I
all
know.
bad.
You know,
They
yeah.
get ready for a test and they somewhere nodding off. Because even if it don't kill them,
Right.
you super high now.
Yeah.
And the opposite effect you was looking for.
You gonna catch that? What's the dude's name? Michael K. White. What's his name? The dude from that played Omar.
From The Wire.
Oh yeah, Michael Williams.
Michael Williams.
Yeah,
there
Michael
we
K.
go.
Michael K.
Williams.
K.
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ran him and Michael Jai White. You ran them
Yeah.
niggas all together.
He got a movie coming out too.
Michael Jai
Michael
White.
Jai White?
Yeah, it's a western. It's kind of like Black Dynamite western.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hilarious. Then.
Yeah, it is. But you see, they just gave Michael K. Williams, drug dealer, 2.5 years. Yeah,
That's all they gave him.
that's all they gave him, 2.5 years.
Dirty motherfucker. He needed more than that. He probably told him a bunch of niggas.
He probably did.
Only way you got that much time is if he told him a bunch of niggas.
That's crazy.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's the only way that happened. He had to tell him a bunch of niggas. Am I next?
Oh, I'm next.
Okay.
This is my last one. It's
I
Tar.
got a few.
All right, this is Tarface.
Oh shit.
Florida man arrested for dunking a woman's head into a vat of tar during an argument.
No.
Yeah, it says.
Did he feather her?
No,
Or did he just tart her?
I don't know yet.
Jesus Christ.
A woman suffered.
I've
A
been
woman
watching
suffered
what you call
chemical.
it lately. I started
What?
the shit on HBO with the dragons and shit. Game of Thrones.
Oh, it
Yeah.
started over.
I started it over, and they just tarred a nigga. That's what made me. They tarred and feathered a nigga the other episode. That's what made me think about it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it really was.
A woman suffered chemical burns after a Florida man dunked
Rest in
her
peace,
head.
Ned Stark. No,
After a Florida man dunked her head in a vat of tar-like substance and choked her at gunpoint.
damn.
Marshall Demick, 55, of Rosewood.
Was this nigga gorilla pimping?
I don't know. He was arrested this week after an unidentified woman told police she was tortured after she had an argument with the felon on Thursday. Demick claimed the man. Yeah, Demick claimed the man dunked her. So her name is Marshall. All right, whatever. Demick claimed the man dunked her head into a vat of tar-like substance that is used to treat clam and oyster bags. He also pointed a shotgun at her and choked her to near unconsciousness. How?
Jesus Christ. He had to put the shotgun down to choke
That's
her.
what I was thinking. It said,
Because it was a snubby.
sawed off probably.
Yeah.
It says the victim was hospitalized and treated for chemical burns on her face and arms. Police classified the crime as a domestic dispute. Demick also reportedly removed several firearms from his home before cops arrived. Police later found the guns at a neighboring property. He was arrested and charged with aggravated battery, aggravated assault with a firearm, and 4 counts of possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. He's held at the Levi County Detention Center for a $550,000 bond. Bail.
This nigga dunked the bitch like a chicken nugget.
Yeah.
That wasn't his first rodeo. With
Hell
that.
nah, he been
Not at
batting
all, yeah.
bitches. That's why I said, was he pimping?
Nah, he don't look like no pimp.
Cause nah, that nigga got gorilla pimp in his blood. You don't dunk a bitch in tar, choke her, and then point a shotgun in her mouth without.
Yeah.
This is in your DNA.
What did she do?
Whatever she did, this is in his DNA.
Yeah.
This nigga got gorilla, and then I'ma go on a whole dig
Get
that.
that. I'm a Mac nigga, you ain't no. Dig that.
That's that nigga there.
Down, I'ma break a hole. So, bitch, better know your role.
Ooh,
I'm a hustler on the low.
dig that.
Mac nigga, you ain't no.
That's my shit, nigga. I'm gonna listen to some Pat.
I about to say that's Project Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I don't rap the whole verse. I just be getting some of them mixed up. I was about to start rapping "The Life We Live Is So Beautiful." I had the wrong song in my head.
Oh, yeah.
It's my shit. This one, some of my Floridas could have been fecals. I just didn't do it,
Alright.
and I just kept it Florida because I
That
got
means your
fecals
fecals
too.
are bad.
Not necessarily.
Mine ain't out there like that.
One of them's rough. Two of them's rough.
Okay.
I only got two. Two of them's rough. 18-year-old Florida mother arrested and charged for allegedly trying to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son.
Her son?
What?
Her 3-year-old son.
She just fed him to the gators. I think somebody's stomach would have been full. She's gonna hire a hitman. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ. An 18-year-old Florida mother has been arrested and charged after allegedly hiring a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son. Ooh, shit. Pardon me, y'all.
Please say her name.
Jasmine Paez
Oh.
was booked into Miami-Dade County Detention Center on Wednesday. Reports say Paez had been charged with first-degree solicitation of murder. Additionally, she has also been charged with third-degree using a communication device for unlawful use. Paez, whatever the fuck her name is, reportedly utilized a fake hitman for hire website. www.rentahitman.com.
No. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Damn, man.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Florida, man.
No, it's not, man.
And with that one, I'm glad I kept it as a Florida man.
No, it's not. That's real. And she used that, not even being on the dark web.
Oh, man.
HTTP,
Yeah.
back to the best score, rent a hitman, all one word, .com, to arrange the murder of her 3-year-old son. The 18-year-old mother allegedly provided her son's address as well as his photo
Huh?
and paid,
Oh, you must not live with her.
must not.
She got pregnant when she was 15, so somebody probably got custody of that baby.
Yeah.
And she tried to get that baby whacked using rent.
If I can't get no money, no
Hitman.
snaps, you can't have it either.
Rentahitman.com.
Hey. That's why she rented a jail.
You know what the name of this one is?
Is that what it is?
Rentahitman.com. All one word. The A is lowercase.
Okay. That car. That's fucked up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Did she say why though?
No.
No motive at all.
No.
I just want him
I
whacked.
just want this nigga dead. So we got the
No
infant
insurance
hitman.
bonds or nothing.
We got the chicken nugget, the hottest chicken nugget in the land. We got the ADHD meds. This one nigga, guess I'll talk about him. I call him fuck a GPS. Florida sexual predator arrested one day after being released from prison for 9-year sentence by removing GPS monitor. A sexual predator who allegedly removed his ankle monitor and then overdosed
Oh,
was taken back into custody just one day after he was released for more than 9 years in prison.
damn.
He in prison for lewd battery on a victim, 12 to 15 years old. Albert Gardner, 29, was released from prison after 9.5 years on July 7th and was arrested on July 8th after officers found his ankle monitor in a convenience store trash can. Gardner had been given 5.5 years of suspended release following his sentence. Officers got a call about an overdose at an apartment and found Gardner had taken what his sister called an unknown narcotic and was revived with Narcan and arrested.
Damn. They revived that motherfucker to lock him back up.
He just
Yep.
Oh, shit. Baby Joker.
yeah. Joker.
No more locked doors.
Yeah, he was a baby fucker. That's what he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, so fuck a GPS, nigga. Everybody doing that shit with y'all.
That's crazy.
Then, call this one, Wild Wild Walmart instead of Wild Wild West.
WWW.
Fight led to gunfire inside Florida Walmart
Damn.
that left one dead and 2 hurt. A fight between two groups of people inside a Walmart in Florida City erupted in gunfire Wednesday afternoon, leaving one person dead and 2 others hurt in an incident that sent panicked shoppers and workers running for safety. Miami-Dade police said one person had been arrested in connection with the shooting at the Walmart located Dixie Highway somewhere, whatever. Investigators said the man who died after being flown to Jackson South Trauma Center had been involved in an altercation before the shooting began. Police later identified him as Nathan Baez, 23. Another man suffered a gunshot wound to his foot. He was an innocent bystander, while a woman who suffered a head injury did so while trying to run. Yeah. According to the police, officers said 5 other people were treated at the scene and released. Police did not immediately identify the man who was in custody. A police officer spokesman said that there was a fight between 2 groups of 3 people. Then someone pulled a gun and opened fire shortly before 3 p.m. These niggas was banging on brunch.
Damn.
Police did not say what the fight was about. As of Wednesday, police say they were searching for 4 other people who were involved in the fight because they fled following the shooting. The incident sent a wave of everybody running, blah blah blah. Niggas dead. Niggas are shooting in Walmart. They crazy.
I know who it was.
Let me know.
The Milton.
Who?
The Milton. He like to do hood rat stuff.
With his friends.
His friends.
Smoke with
Smoke with
cigarettes.
cigarettes. Smoke with cigarettes. Nigga.
He's a legend.
He is definitely a legend.
Beat his grandma up over
Yeah. Fuck Granny up.
He want that KFC, goddammit.
Fuck Granny up. That's it for Florida, man, brother.
You got any melanated?
I got one.
All right, I ain't got none.
You want to run melanated, then take a break? Or you want to run it straight through?
We can run it straight through. Because I only got 2 fecals.
I only got 2. All right, melanated goes to Mr. Magic Johnson.
Okay, I thought you were talking about the rapper when you said Magic.
He's dead.
I know, but that's why I was about to be like, what'd he do?
Yeah, rest in peace, Magic.
Rest in peace, Magic.
Hopefully he's rapping to the Lord.
Yeah.
But Magic
Got a
Johnson,
proposition. Every gimp need a pimp, so So you about Gippy, we about Pippin. That's my favorite song.
Magic Johnson is now the co-owner of the Washington Commanders.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought.
The Dodgers too,
Okay,
and
there
the
we
LA
go.
Sparks.
Oh, there we go. All right, I
Yeah.
thought I was going to say, I thought he already owned some teams.
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
And Starbucks, right? Or did he sell
And
that?
he sold most of the Starbucks to do the Dodgers deal.
Okay. Smart.
Yeah,
Smart.
that's why we started seeing them shut down around the city. He sold most of the Starbucks to the Dodgers deal.
And he's still donating blood, I hear.
I mean,
He got that super blood.
yeah, he bought that
He
shit.
cleared, huh?
Man, he bought that shit, bro.
Yeah, he got that shit from Dave Chappelle.
Listen, man.
When Dave Chappelle was president, he said, I got the cure for AIDS. There you go, bitch.
There you go, bitch.
You might need that.
Listen, all I know is they got the cure for that shit. It just don't make financial Sense.
Cure, motherfucker.
because if a woman with HIV gets pregnant, they got shit to make sure the baby don't have it, even
Right.
though that baby is living off that woman's blood. That means you motherfuckers got the cure.
Exactly.
They advertise in blockers. Niggas, if you know you about to go fuck a motherfucker that got the Karate Kid, you can take Karate Kid blockers
Yeah.
and not get the ninja flip.
Yep. That's true.
They got the cure, bro. They learned their lesson from polio.
Yeah, we're not about to heal everybody up.
They
this
cured polio, nigga, and a $1 billion industry was destroyed. There was no more vaccines to be sold. Niggas had it. Niggas was cured.
shit. And it's done.
Yeah, so we not curing nothing no more. We just gonna patch it up. But Magic bought that cure. I don't think Magic ever had shit.
He just spokesmodel.
Yeah.
The runner up.
I think Magic got put in a crunch. Something happened in Magic's life. He got put into a crunch, and they told him, "All right, nigga, we'll let you be, but you need to do something for us." Cause Magic never got sick, bro.
Nope.
We never, not once, saw Magic sick.
About to say he didn't even look.
Magic
Down.
never got. Magic got fat.
And this is when, it was not advanced.
That's what I'm
right?
saying. This is at like the height of it.
Yeah.
And he was talking about coming back to the NBA
Yeah.
because Rodman was the only one talking about, I'll guard the nigga.
Magic played in the Olympics with it. He played in the
that's right.
Olympics
Damn,
after
92, right?
after he retired from the NBA
That's right.
because he had already committed to the Olympic team.
92, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember.
yeah.
Yeah. I think you
That's
on
crazy.
something.
The same way that goddamn it Jordan got into some shit and told them niggas fuck him and they smoked his daddy. Magic got into some shit and he said, "What y'all need me to do?" And they said, "Nigga, we need you to be the spokesperson for the ninja flip because it's getting out of hand. We need motherfuckers to feel like it can be lived with because niggas is getting the shit and going berserk."
Yep.
And dying.
Yeah. It just easy. It just fell out from the shit. They gave it to Magic, and then Magic just listen, man. Niggas will forget. Nigga, kids didn't get it. He been with the same wife the whole time. She ain't catch the shit.
Right.
This nigga done got fatter and richer ever since the second he said he had it.
And he didn't point nobody out. So he got it from his hand.
Straight Jacket said, "Yo, that mad cream."
That's the magic.
Yeah. Good man promise.
I hate to go on that rant with all this fly shit.
It happened.
But him and his we talked about it about a year ago when they put the bid in.
Right.
Well, it was not a year ago, a few months ago. It was earlier this year. Earlier this year, it was reported that Magic Johnson was part of a group led by billionaire Josh Harris that placed a $6 billion bid to purchase the Washington Commanders. On Thursday, the NFL owners voted and unanimously approved the sale from current owner Dan Snyder to the group consisting of John Harris, Magic Johnson, and Mitchell Rails, whoever it is. It's them three niggas. They running around buying up shit. That's the
Okay.
investment group. It's them three niggas. And I don't even think you can call that an investment group. Like usually when you hear investment group, it's 8, 9, 10 niggas pooling their money together. When it's just 3 niggas, you just 3 niggas buying shit, nigga. Ain't no-
At that point,
But on Friday, Magic Johnson did a interview, and he got all emotional and shit. On Friday, Magic Johnson sat down with NBC's Greg Melvin and spoke about the significance of his new ownership role. He emotionally said that it is a great opportunity. I don't know why God blessed me with these opportunities, but I want to excel, not only for myself, but for my family, but for all African Americans, making sure we can see ourselves in these seats. I want people to know that we can do that job. As previously reported, Dan Snyder announced the sale of the NFL team last November following an investigation into his personal conduct. According to NBA, Snyder was fined $60 million after it was revealed that the team did not report its revenue and was supposed to share with others in the franchise, and also for harassment towards other female employees. Magic Johnson is also part owner of the Los Angeles Sparks, the Los Angeles Dodgers, and the Los Angeles FCs, which is the hockey team.
Oh, okay.
That nigga has ownership in everything in LA
Damn.
but the Lakers.
And then soon he gonna get the soccer team.
That might be the soccer team.
Oh, that might be.
That might be. I don't know. Don't let me quote. Don't let me lie. But
definitely Mr. LA.
yeah. So yeah, they. So yeah, man. Magic is whatever the circumstances behind the soccer team. That's the soccer
it
team.
is? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, he's part owner of the soccer team.
Shit.
Him and them 3 niggas, man, they running around.
Buying up all the LA sports.
Yeah. And remember, he was working for the Lakers when that's how they got LeBron there.
That's right.
And then he quit because they gave him the job on the fact that he would have a lot of control over shit.
Right.
And that's how he got LeBron to come to LA. And then they kind of backdoored him, and whoever the general manager was, they was giving him a bunch of control, and he was like kind of overriding Magic on shit.
Right.
And Magic was like, nigga, I was doing this as a favor to the Butts family and shit. Like, I don't need this little stupid ass money. And the nigga just left.
Dipped on.
Yeah, because I don't need this money, bro. Like, I own the Dodgers. I own the soccer team. I own the Sparks.
Yeah, what more do I need?
Because, you know, the Sparks done won the championship 5 times or some shit. Nigga, like,
Yeah, that's what's up.
he got 5, 6 WNBA trophies sitting in his house because he was the owner the whole time. That's one of the reasons that they wanted him to come over and help with the Lakers. Because after Kobe retired, they was kind of in a limbo.
Yeah, they had some horrible years.
Well, cause you know they gave Kobe the thank you bag and they fucked all 5 seasons. They gave him so much money they couldn't really build nothing around him, and he wasn't getting off the court, so you had to build your offense around Kobe, who was old.
Right.
They just gave him the thank you bag, which I think every team should do. If you got a motherfucking player that done gave you all these championships and all this time of their life, man, take 4 seasons off from being winners.
Yeah.
Get that nigga the thank you bag.
And rebuild.
And let him retire on his high horse and rebuild while you're doing that.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. So I was mad when they traded Dwayne Wade after all them championships. They brought him back and made it right. Let him retire from Miami, nigga. But this nigga, Miami Heat franchise has 4 rings. Guess who has 4 rings? Or is it 3? It's 3. It's 3.
I'm going to say 3.
I think it's 3.
It's 3. Because LeBron has 4. 2 in Miami, 1 with Cleveland, 1 with LA. So the Miami Heat franchise has 3 rings. Guess who has 3 rings? Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
Because he got the other one with Shaq, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You motherfuckers ain't never had a friend, never had a goddamn ring till I got to this bitch. And you gon' not pay me and let me go to Chicago?
Yeah.
You hoe ass nigga.
That ain't looking
That's why I
good.
don't feel bad when these players believe in these teams. Them teams ain't got no loyalty to these niggas.
Hell no. So why should they have loyalty?
Yeah.
I feel that.
So many rants in this melanated. So many rants in this melanated. Shout out to you, Magic. And I don't know if them niggas that's buying the teams with you is white. They probably are, but that's how you gotta get in the door.
Like you said, fill the seats.
Yeah.
Fill the seats with some color.
Yeah.
Fill the seats.
Listen, man. Sometimes you gotta walk in there with your white homeboys.
Yeah.
You gotta show them too. Look, come here with it. Y'all all right? Y'all all right with me?
Yeah,
That's why he didn't end up in the paddle boat. He had his pass.
that's right.
He came back around.
He done probably got him. He done probably acquired some shit on some motherfuckers. There. Like, he probably didn't have. If he did have that shit, he probably didn't have the motherfucking the cure at first. He probably got them acquired enough.
Stumbled on it.
Nah, he probably acquired enough shit to tell a motherfucker, give me the cure on letting this shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
He had enough.
Give me the cure on telling who killed JFK.
Yes, sir. Stupid.
Who was the FBI?
I knew who hid Jimmy Hoffa.
You know they'll just slick shit in real quick. You know the FBI already admitted to killing Martin Luther King.
Okay.
They admitted to it. Niggas just don't pay no attention to it because
Under Hoover.
they rather know who the basketball wife is fucking. Just like Buddy was in Congress the other day admitting to UFO shit.
Yeah, I saw that.
They got UFOs. They got bodies.
They got shit.
They
got
beefing with the aliens out in the sky.
So they say.
Yeah. And everybody's just like, oh. I don't even know what's big in the news right now.
Chicken
Chicken.
and Jordans.
Chicken and Jordan.
Nah, I don't know. But that sounds about right.
Mr. Hawk wears Jordans.
Oh, well, that goes
While
together,
his
doesn't it?
fucking chickens.
And his Jordan.
And his Jordans. I got me some baby nates.
Gives you a new meaning to peacock.
John Luke Peacock. Let's go into these motherfucking fickle dinkles, man.
So I got first one up is Get Out of Here. Y'all gonna
Get
like
out of here.
Yeah, y'all gonna like this one. A Wisconsin man who slashed black woman's tires and told her to get out of my neighborhood has been sentenced to 30 months in federal prison.
How sweet. Good job.
It says the U.S. Department of Justice has sentenced a Wisconsin man to 2.5 years in prison for a hate crime where he violated the civil rights of his black neighbors. William McDonald was found guilty of one count of willfully injuring, intimidating, and interfering with household rights because of race or color by force of threat or force or threat of force and use.
Work it out.
Attempted use, this is the way they wrote it. Attempted use and threatened use of dangerous weapons. And a second count of the same injurious interference without a weapon. McDonald he will follow his 30 months of incarceration with 3 years supervised release after he was convicted of intimidating them based on their race. He was convicted of slashing the tires and smashing the windshield of a black woman's vehicle multiple times in 2021. The vandalization was topped by the 45-year-old white man, leaving a note where he called her racial slurs and threatened to slash her throat and do other things as he demanded she leave the small community of West Allis. The note was written on the restaurant stationery and read, "You better watch who the fuck you talk to,
Bitch.
slut, too ugly, talk to, shit, too ugly, nigger bitch.
Whoa.
I know I know where you live. If I see you again, I'll slash your fucking throat. Get the fuck back to the north side where you belong, fucking nigger."
Nigger bitch.
And then it says, "Get the fuck out of my neighborhood." He further wrote, "Before I slash you, you slat again or whatever," because it's blanked out. So in another threatening note, he wrote, "Last morning, the federal court."
He writes last morning?
He wrote, yes, he wrote, Last
Thank
warning.
you.
The federal court
Oh.
also found him guilty of threatening another woman and her 2 minor children in 2022. After the family moved into the apartment complex where he lived, he harassed the family by writing racialized graffiti on her front door and used bigoted and abusive language whenever he saw her, demanding they all move from the property. McDonald, he slipped a note under the door that read, "Get the fuck out, niggers. You're not wanted here." 2 days later, he sent another note that said, "Stay here and see what the fuck happens, nigger."
See what happens to you, nigger.
Both
Little
instances,
nigger bitch.
both instances happened within a 1 mile radius of each other
Dirty
and
coon.
or around the apartment of McDonald's complex.
Nappy haired black bitch, you.
Moon cricket.
Yeah.
Moon cricket.
Moon cricket.
The DLJ ruled he infringed upon the women's
Darky.
constitutional
Get out of here, Darky.
constitutional right. Sundown, bitch.
Sundown time.
The DOJ, there's no green hotels here, ho. The DOJ ruled he infringed upon the women's constitutional right to reside anywhere they choose,
Kinky haired
Ir-
nigger bitch.
irrespective of their
You,
race,
your little monkey family, get your bananas and get the fuck out of here.
and to live free from harassment. The 30-month sentence of Williams is a direct outcome of unrelenting efforts and dedication to federal and local law
So
enforcement.
I might do
officers.
30 months in the penitentiary, but you're still going to be a nigger for the rest of your life.
Now eat this dirt so you can be as black as you are on the inside as the outside.
Little nigger.
And pro-
Nigger bitch.
and prosecutors to protect the rights of every Wisconsin citizen to live in a safe,
He was in
protect.
Wisconsin.
Yeah,
We doing his accent wrong.
yeah, I know.
Say, hey, whatever they say.
Environment free from race-based violence.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Oh my God.
He had a lot to say.
Classic
Then he-
guy.
Last warning.
Last warning.
Last warning.
Gonna give you one last chance to go home and watch your Tyler Perry movie marathons.
Right now.
Because the family that prays together stays together.
That's
In
right.
the dirt.
And away from here.
In the dirt. Goddamn jigaboos.
The fuck out of here.
Horse monkeys.
Number two,
Lips.
Moon crickets.
blasting that stanky booty music.
Yeah.
Booty music.
With your Sarah Barkman
Booty
duties.
scratcher. Dirty nigger. Your old family of niggers, old squadron of niggers. Racism is hilarious.
It is. It really is. It's
Especially
funny
when
as fuck.
I don't outright racism is hilarious.
Yes.
That sneaky shit they do, like not hiring you and doctors killing black women and shit. That shit's
That's
not,
just horrible.
the police and all that shit. That shit's horrible.
Yeah.
But like blatant, like because
Ignorant.
most of them ignorant racist motherfuckers be really bad off in life, and they just still just hate you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow,
Yeah. Because
so many other things you could care about. You just really hate niggers.
yeah.
You gotta appreciate the commitment.
What'd you say? Praying for the commitment of a racist.
Yeah, I did say that one time, didn't I?
Yeah.
No, this is a fact.
Stay down.
Hey, you know what? I think that's working for us on this pod. I said that shit a lot real early in the pod. I'm paying for the commitment of a racist. praying for the commitment of a racist. Because them niggas is committed, bro.
Boy, they are.
Committed to hate.
I'll be
Committed
committed
to hate.
one of these Whopper Juniors tomorrow.
That motherfucker was looking fire, wasn't it?
Yes, it was 2 for $5.
Jesus
Uh-oh.
Christ.
Bacon and cheese. Ooh wee. I'm Mr. Meeseeks. Look at me.
This one's going to, it must be, the devil must be in these niggas' bloodline.
Uh-oh.
Aaron Hernandez's brother.
Yeah.
Arrested after allegedly planning a school shooting.
Damn.
And this nigga's grown to the bitch, so I don't know why he wanted to go shoot no.
What kind of school he shooting at? Elementary, high school?
You see his mugshot? He's smiling.
Yeah, look at this nigga. Look how happy he is as a mugshot, bro.
I thought it was Kaepernick when I first. I said, "Oh
Yeah,
shit,
he do
Kaepernick
look
done
like
cut
him.
the fro."
It
Dennis
do look
Dennis DJ Hernandez, the older brother of Aaron Hernandez,
Damn.
has been arrested again. This time, but apparently we missed the first story. This time, after cops say there was concern, he had began planning a school shooting at UConn and Brown University. The disturbing allegations are spelled out in the new Bristol Police Department documentaries obtained by TMZ Sports, where cops say DJ showed signs this month of being gravely disabled and gravely disabled and a danger to society. According to BPD, several people came forward early July claiming DJ had been acting erratically and sending alarming text messages, including one that allegedly read, "We're taking lives if this shit isn't paid up." What is he mad about? It's been years in planning, just taking notes, names, and locations. They talked their way into this, and it's almost point game.
That sounds like a bunch of gibberish.
Yeah. DJ is clearly crazy as shit.
Somebody need to kick him in the
Throw the
fucking
whole
face.
family away.
Throw the whole fucking family.
Yeah, get rid of that lineage.
Yeah.
Throw the whole
Please.
fucking family away.
I'll tell you somebody they need to throw away. I got Roman hands and Russian fingers.
Oh, shit. What they doing?
Ex-Oregon prison nurse convicted of sexually assaulting 9 women in custody.
The prisoners? Are these bitches too?
Women's prison.
Pardon my vernacular.
I think this is a dude. This happened in Portland, Oregon. A federal jury found a former nurse at Oregon's women's prison guilty Tuesday of sexually abusing 9 women while they were in custody.
He was touching their vaginals.
The jury,
Their vagines.
Yeah,
That's
jury.
what this Ford calls them.
The jury reached his verdict in the case against 38-year-old Tony Klein after nearly 2 days of deliberations. Klein was convicted of 21 of the 23 federal charges he faced, including 17 counts pertaining to sexual assault and four of making false statements under oath in the deposition. Jurors found he deprived the women of their constitutional right to not face cruel and unusual punishment while they served time at the Coffee Creek Correctional Facility in Williamson, Portland, which is south of Portland. 17 women who testified during the 2-week trial said Klein touched them inappropriately during medical appointments or as they worked cleaning the prison infirmary. Some said he forced them to have sex, while others said they believed they could face discipline if they refused his advances. Kyle worked at the facility from 2010 until resigning in 2018 amid sexual abuse allegations and a criminal investigation by Oregon State Police. The U.S. Department of Justice indicted him in 2022 following an FBI investigation. Klein denied sexually assaulting anyone. He did not testify during the trial. He faces the possibility of life in prison when sentenced in October. His attorneys, whoever they are, suggested that he was the victim of a plot by women in custody to get financial settlements from the state. After the verdict, they reiterated that they believe he is innocent. The jury, however, reached unanimous decision after careful consideration. Says Oregon's U.S. attorney said in a statement that the verdict wouldn't have happened without the courage of women who testified. Tony Klein has used his position of authority to prey on women in custody who are uniquely vulnerable in a uniquely vulnerable position. Numerous women filed civil lawsuits alleging sexual abuse against the Department of Corrections and Klein starting in 2019. The state has settled 11 of them and paid out a total of $1.87 million
Jesus
while
Christ.
admitting no wrongdoing.
Wow. That's their thing. They just keep selling out and not saying we knew.
Right.
Because they don't, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if they admit wrongdoing, they leave themselves vulnerable to not being able to negotiate with any new people suing them.
Yeah.
True that.
Because if you admit it, then
You admit your fault.
you admit your fault, and you don't have any legal grounds to stand against. Every woman that ever came through that prison can sue you
Open game.
as long as he was employed.
Yeah.
Wow.
And y'all just gotta
Anybody that's seen him.
Take that L.
Damn.
take the L. See, because when you don't admit to guilt, they gotta prove it.
Right.
You gotta prove it, or at least make it believable.
Understood.
But
Yeah.
if you admit, that's why this is like off subject, like fucking and all that shit. But like, say like a judge, they discover a judge has been storing cocaine. That makes every case he's ever set over.
Nullified.
Cause not nullified, but damn near. Remember when we was on this motherfucker talking about the bitch that was fucking up the drug testing labs
Yeah.
and all the people was getting out of jail?
Yeah.
Cause when you admit guilt, when you say, oh, she did this and she was doing this.
Right.
Yeah.
I remember in the early 2000s, they don't even have it no more, but it used to be it used to be a thing called conditional release. Is when you bonded out of jail, they would put you on conditional release, and you have to call this number every day, and your number would be, let's say your number was 1,500, and so they would say on Tuesday, anyone from 1,000 to 3,000 has to come in for drug testing. You're 1,500, you got to come in.
Right.
There was this nigga that worked down there in the drug testing lab that lived in Neverwoods. I know which one it was, but he ended up getting jammed up for taking payments to fix drug tests. Bro, do you know how many people got out of jail because the lawyer was like, nigga, you can't prove that this nigga shit was dirty or clean. Like, Buddy was down there taking payoffs.
Right.
He was swapping piss. He was doing
Right.
so anything like this. When you admit guilt,
Right.
it's just the floodgates can open.
That's why a lot of them motherfuckers don't.
Yeah. So that be
Especially
their
with big businesses.
that be their whole thing.
They wanna settle.
We'll give you all this. We're not apologizing publicly. We're not admitting guilt. We'll give you $600 million. We will not say we did the shit.
So that 1.8 was worth it, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
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 Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Can't admit guilt. Cannot admit guilt. Not if you want to like keep some money.
Nah.
Was that your last one?
That was my last
I
one.
got a doozy. This was a Florida man too, but this is the one I saved for a figure.
Oh shit.
Orlando couple arrested for allegedly trafficking victims after bailing them out of jail.
I saw that. I just didn't fuck with it.
Investigators said
I'm glad I didn't now.
investigators said they made as much as $300,000 doing such.
Damn.
Joselito Martinez Gonzalez, 34, and Tanyana Worcester,
Yeah,
30.
the two women, yeah.
It's not a nigga.
That's a nigga?
Yeah, he's kind of cute.
Oh,
He's a pretty boy nigga.
yeah.
He got his tendrils going on. He got his tendrils.
Yeah. 993.
Yeah, he looked real Jersey Shore. The Mexican version of Jersey Shore. I don't know what shore that would be. Guadalajara Shore.
Miami Shore.
The Guarito.
Yeah. 30 were arrested for trafficking at least 3 women through Central Florida between 2019 and 2021. Investigators said they targeted victims by sometimes bonding them out of jail in exchange for performing sexual acts with customers. The agency said Martinez, Gonzalez, and Worcester would provide the women a place to stay, usually after bonding them out of jail, before advertising them online to customers. Financial records indicated Martinez, Gonzalez, and Wooster took all proceeds from the activities, and they made as much as $300,000. They was pimping.
They was playing.
They was pimping these
How long
bitches.
are they pimping for? Since what?
19.
It's 2019 to now. They only got 300,000.
Yeah.
And they only had 3 bitches too.
The stroll is slow, baby.
They're getting creative.
Yeah, pimping ain't dead. They moved to the website. Niggas ain't really buying pussy in the nightlife like that no more. I mean, but they still are. Just not like
Oh, they
that.
was putting them online.
Oh,
Yeah.
They was putting them online. I'm sure. They probably had them in that Days Inn with that basement. Yeah. Y'all seen that.
Yeah, the video.
Yeah.
You seen the videos of them motherfuckers in their rooms and motherfuckers just like sticking the shit under the door and
Yeah,
trying
that
to break
shit's
in.
weird. Yeah, talking about some, oh, I didn't know it was in there. Yes, you did, motherfucker.
Yes, you did.
You knew I was by myself. You watched me come up here.
But that's why a nigga better keep that motherfucking tooler, boy. I shoot right through the door on a nigga. Fa, nigga.
I was scared for
I
my
ain't know
life.
you was out there. I would just shoot through the door, nigga. I ain't know you was out there.
The gun went off.
Ooh, it was scary. Freaky things.
Freaky things. Freaky things.
Freaky things.
Yeah,
Well, gentlemen,
that's another episode.
I needed these laughs.
Hell yeah.
it's been a pleasure, man.
Thanks
Nah,
again
it's
for
been
coming
a-
on out, B.
I appreciate
It's
y'all,
been a
man.
pleasure.
Yeah, you know it.
That was we needed these motherfucking giggles.
All the time, man.
Yeah, needed these laughs. Goddammit.
How much longer we got you for?
Man, I'll be,
You
I'll
said
be
in
in
the
the
summer?
state. Yeah, I'll say late September.
Oh, okay. You can come on back.
I wouldn't mind at all.
Come on
Right,
back.
nigga, you got a welcome invitation.
Right on, man.
Door is
Back.
open
I
anytime
appreciate
you want
it.
to come, girl. You gotta do is send a text and say I'm coming. Nigga.
Hell yeah.
Pull the extra mic out, goddamn it. You
Hey,
ain't said nothing
I
but word.
appreciate it, man.
You got the doughboy invitation. That nigga just show up whenever the fuck he feel like showing up.
Pop up on you.
He late too.
Yeah.
He late too, goddamn it.
Eugene, you got to come back on.
You gotta come on, Eugene, because your appearance didn't count. 99.5
Was just an
was
extra.
way too live. I was way too high, baby.
Cal jumped over
Cal
the
jumped
moon.
over the fucking moon, man. It's way too high. Should never get that high. I thought I could control it.
Hey, you was gone when I got here.
I was gone when he got here.
That was the last episode, right?
No.
That was
That was
99 and a half.
99 and a half,
Oh, okay.
man. It was supposed to be.
WCPL.
It was supposed to be our 100th episode. we had niggas was coming. We were supposed to. I had picked up these motherfucking mushroom gummies.
Oh,
Me and
man.
bro to partake in, and all that was cool. But unbeknownst to like anybody else, my neighbors had hit me with some mushrooms earlier in the day. So by the time bro got here, like I was fucked up, bro. It took me like, you see how fast I set this shit up?
Yeah.
Took like an hour.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Couldn't get it together.
Out of there.
Bro, I was up there putting the camera together. I was singing and shit and dancing. I could not get it together. And we recorded some of that shit, bro. We started, and I was trying. And at one point in time, I looked this nigga dead in his eyes. I was like, help me.
I was just letting it happen. we got to talk about something though.
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't know. I was too high
It
to
was
even.
something with some chicken.
Man, bro, it
Something
was
happened with some chicken.
something that was some chicken. It was a good story. And I knew when we was telling the story and it was happening and I couldn't, the shit wasn't firing. I couldn't get here to come here.
He
You
went to
said
sleep.
99 and a half?
99. It's on YouTube.
I'm gonna have to go back and
It's on there.
yeah.
Because we redid the 100th episode. like it was just me and bro on some normal shit. There wasn't no extravaganza. Like, it was 99 and a half, bro. Listen.
He said, I can't think of what to say.
Oh man.
He said, so what I've been doing is say, when PM say something, I'm going to say this. I have no train of thought.
I had no train of thought. Then we took a break to try and get it together. We was out in the garage, and I just could not gather it. I looked at bro. I said, bro, I don't think I can do anything else. I can't find my words.
Yeah, he said, I can't find my words.
I can't find my words.
And I looked at him, I said, Cal jumped over the moon, man.
I said, bro, they here, but I can't find the words. Like, they're all just... And then I got in the passenger seat of my car, and I went to sleep.
Went to sleep during the thunderstorm.
Just like
In the thunderstorm. In the middle of like, what we doing now? Like, niggas was here. Niggas, the camera was set up, it was recording. Nigga, I was in my car.
yeah, you was out of there,
Bro.
man. Oh man,
Fucked up. And like on the video, if you watch 99 and a half, like 13 minutes in, I go, I'm so fucking high.
Yeah.
Nigga, like I can't.
Yeah. I can't help it. We're going to break. Then we came back for 5 minutes. We're going back to break.
oh yeah, I'll be tapping into that. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah. I'm tapping in.
Yeah,
It's up there.
99.5, nigga.
It's after episode
It's
100.
after episode 100. We'll put it on there after the 100th episode.
Hey, that's fine. But shit.
That's another one down the block.
That's
down
another
the
one.
tube.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So this was a good one.
Magic Numbers.
Hell yeah, magic number.
AKA www.
Oh, you want that part?
RedHitman.com.
Okay, I put that part in there too.
Well, you ain't got to.
I'm gonna just put rentahitman.com.
Yeah, RedHitman.com.
So magic number /
Shit,
rentahitman.com.
whatever you do, just
Okay.
RentAHitman.com. Has to
I got
be
you.
there. Because I didn't read that story and I didn't realize that that's where she hired Hitman. I thought she knew a nigga.
No,
She went to W. She didn't even go on the dark web.
she was only 18.
On a 3-year-old, her 3-year-old.
Her
Come
Like I
on.
said, if I can't get the snaps, can't nobody get the snaps.
Nobody can snap cannon and all that shit. I'm getting that shit.
It's all mine. I'm getting all the formula, all that. I didn't even get to breastfeed this nigga.
My God. You know she didn't. You know she was off in the penitentiary somewhere.
Boy,
But we out of here, man. This has been a pleasure.
yes sir. 111.
Yo, 11 has been a pleasure.
Hell
We
yeah.
appreciate you coming through, bro. This has been much needed.
Very much
Right on
needed.
for having
Much
me,
needed.
man.
And you welcome back anytime.
Yes sir.
And Pork Chop, if you ever get your big nose ass up here to Indianapolis, come sit down on the goddamn couch, Gonzo.
He's on down the road. It don't make no difference if you're feeling bold.
Yeah. Hit that shit. We out of here. Peace, peace.
Peace, peace.